And this is A&B Convo's Wrestling Edition. That's what I'm talking about. What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the most must-see wrestling review and live reaction show on all of YouTube. I'm doing it fast because Tiffy's already out here. Welcome to A&B Convo's
Wrestling Edition.
I want to hear what Tiffy's got to say. What is going on, everybody? Let me turn it up. Let me get the introductions out, the most important introductions for the channel mascots. As you can see, somebody's got no kind of chill. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let me introduce to you the most must-see wrestling review and live reaction channel mascots in all the land. Coming in first, he's the original channel mascot. She is the Shih Tzu Terrier of Terror, weighing in at 15 even pounds. The one and only Bone Crusher. The other channel mascot, she is a mini golden doodle mix from parts unknown, weighing in at 35 pounds. Give it up for the one and only Stella, the storyteller, Rose.
She kicked her face off. She said it.
She did. She did. She did. She busted her open to the white meat show. Let me tell you. Busted her to the white meat show. What is going on, everybody? Good to see you guys. And here we go. Alexa Bliss is in your city.
She got something to say, y'all.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Okay,
that's
well,
what I'm
while
talking
she's
about.
walking out, does she already have a microphone? No, she's walking out. Well, while she's walking out, let me give a shout out to the Teflon Don, the mod father.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Yes, marked by wrestling.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I want to say a quick happy anniversary to Marked by Wrestling,
yes.
to Mr. and Mrs. Marked by Wrestling this weekend. Yes, strive to be number one.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to y'all.
What's up, Brian Motto?
What's up, Brian?
Dawsey Chatham.
What's going on, Dawsey?
JR Dugan.
JR's in the house.
Firefighter Jimmy.
Thank you for your service, sir.
And Samantha Poole.
Yeah.
Those are the members and the mods that are in the house right now. He will get to the rest.
I will get to the rest. Let me get this ticker up. Yeah, I like it. She's like, let me tell you something. Put some respect on my name.
Did they change their mind or are they distracting us?
I don't know. I love how they wearing these gigantic heels. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Woo! Tell Alexis.
Ouch.
Not bad.
Woo! This is what I'm talking about. Now comes the queen, Charlotte Flair. Woo! Oh, look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm liking this. Look at this robe.
Love it.
Okay, Charlotte.
Love it.
Now you're feeling a bit more like Charlotte
Now
Flair.
she feels very evil queen.
Huh?
I love it.
Is it like Dr. Evil?
Look at that. That's nice.
I kind of feel like she's the Diet Coke of evil. Just 1 calorie, not evil enough.
Oh, that's how Mark Wright Wrestling feels about John Cena. I can't get connected back. This is the 3rd time it's kicked me off. I also saw Sophie Dophie in there.
What up, OG, Triple OG? Charlotte Flair. What's going on, Charlotte? Looking good. Strutting. That's right. She's humble. She's humble. Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. All right.
I love the colors of her outfit.
She looks great. Charlotte looks great. The outfit is form fitting, unlike that one she came out with that, you know, not so much. I'm really kind of curious to who's going to win this match. I'm really curious. I do want to talk about it with y'all. Oh, she said, I just takes it.
Oh, she actually said something clever.
Oh, she called them vintage. Wow. Okay, you know what? I got to give it up to Tiffany Stratton.
That was a good segment all the way around.
Even Charlotte was like, okay, well, damn.
Right.
Didn't expect that from her. Okay. Somebody took some promo classes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Just give it a little bit of time. Let it. Is that Giulia? Yep, it's Giulia.
Oh, it's Giulia. See, I don't know when I see the smoke come in if it's going to be a storm or if it's Giulia.
Yeah, it's time. All right, so we're getting this thing kicked off something proper like. Giulia is out here right now, about to get it on.
This is a crazy matchup right here, y'all. This could have been a main event for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to drop it in the chat. Who do you think is gonna win? First off, the ladies are coming out looking good. Giulia's looking good. The braids are happening. The fit is happening. The mask, everything is working. I like the swag, man. I like the swag. See, you got to come in here with some swag, dog. Okay, if you want the eyes to be focused on you. Mm-hmm. Now, I say that because I know Carmelo Hayes tried to come up here with some swag, and the crowd was like, yeah, not so much. I hate to say it like that. I hate to say it like that. But this is interesting. Okay, Alexa Bliss is gone, so we got a triple threat qualifier for Money in the Bank, Charlotte Flair, Giulia, and your United States champion, Zelina Vega.
I don't know why Alexa Bliss wasn't in that match. She already has a belt.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Let me go ahead and get these shouts out the way at the 17-minute, 30-second mark. My baby sis. Mwah. Love you, baby sis. Now, right out the gate, first in line with that fast pass is Fareed Saeed, who says Charlotte might win tonight.
I mean, maybe. It's crazy you're putting her and Giulia together. I have no idea. No idea who's going to win.
I mean,
I don't know what you're doing. This is the beginning of the show. You're not going to be, what is she doing?
I don't know. Sorry, I was giving this some thought earlier. I'm like, who needs this? Who can go on to get some? Giulia just got here. She just signed onto the roster. I can certainly see them giving her a push. Zelina's already got a belt. So if she loses, it's not a big deal. I'm actually kind of surprised she's in this.
But they're really going to have Charlotte lose again? She did not come back to job. Ain't no way.
All I'm saying is this. There's precedent for her losing, and I say that to say Rhea Ripley.
Right.
She wasn't getting what she wanted, and she interjected herself, and she still got a championship match. Charlotte Flair could do the same thing.
But people already hate her so much that just seems like that would be such a bad move.
I don't know, big dog. We got Drew Carey up in the house. I love you on The Price is Right. Come on down. And today is Drew Carey's birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right, Drew Carey. That's what I'm talking about. Happy birthday to you. Who else do we got in the house? Anthony. Yeah.
What's up, Anthony?
What's going on, Anthony? Good to see you. Rick RT is up in the hizzy for Shizzy.
My Nizzy. I was saying, I thought because Alexa was in the ring, I forgot that Zelina was in the match. I thought Alexa was going to be in the match. I was saying it should have been Alexa because Zelina already has the title, so she doesn't really need this win. I would have liked to see all three of those that were in the ring go at it. So sorry, that was so confusing.
Should have been me. That's okay. We got Isaiah Smalls, baby. What up, Isaiah? We got Pretty Richie. What's up, son? Yeah.
What's up, Pretty Richie?
Good to see you, son. How are you? Who else do we have up in the building? Let me see. George Lewis is up in here. Good to see you, George. Mystic Vamp 23. How are you, Mystic? It's been a minute. Thank you very much for joining us. Good Firefighter, how you doing, my friend? I know we said what's up to you. A Fitty, big boy. What up, A Fitty? I'm talking about A Fitty. Kevin Guzman is up in the house. Shamanica Williams.
Hey, Shamanica.
What's going down now? Mania 42 being in Las Vegas. Sophie Dopey, let me tell you something. We're at odds on that.
At what?
This whole WrestleMania 42 business. New Orleans.
I don't know why I would care. I don't plan on going. Why do I care where it is?
Let me tell you something. The Rock has let us down once again.
Who said The Rock had anything to do with this?
The Rock has let us down once again.
Why is it The Rock? TKO? How many people are on the board?
Okay, what The Rock needed to do is he needed to know his role
it wasn't
and
not
shut
solidified.
his mouth.
It wasn't not solidified. Did you read the article? It was solidified. And then
excuse me, madam. I have the floor. I have the floor, madam. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Teflon Don with the first super chat of the night, starting it off right. Yes, sir. WrestleMania not in New Orleans, Triple H and TKO. And where are my manners? A&B evening from the greatest mod in the YouTube streets. Hope all is well. And thank you.
Good evening. Glad you're here.
What's going on, my father? Yeah, man, I'm going to tell you. Rock let me down this year. Coming over here, no show WrestleMania 41, saying that WrestleMania 42 is going to be in New Orleans, talking about the rich history. And you seen WrestleMania 42? You know what I mean? Everybody thinking, all right, I'm going to go down there, give me some etouffee, give me some gator.
Hi, Aaron Teagle. They could have it at Vegas every year for all I care. What do I
Go
care?
down there, give me a little bit of jambalaya. But alas, it's a no-go. You know, Las Vegas is Las Vegas. We have no issues with Las Vegas at all. No
I'll
issues
tell
with
you
it.
what, they have it in Las Vegas again. We will come live from the room and we'll show you what's going on around, but we ain't going inside.
Yeah, fool us once.
Hey, fool us once, shame on us.
Okay.
But I will definitely want to go to I'd rather spend the money on the world experience.
Yeah, that was fun.
All day.
That was fun. Okay, we got Zelina Vega out here. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead. Call her right now. Zelina Vega, United States champion, is out here looking good. I will have to admit, I was just taking a quick look at Charlotte Flair. She looked like a prize fighter. Like she was about to get into a boxing thing. I like it. I like it. And you got Giulia. This crowd is very quiet.
So you did see, though, did you read the article? These cities are now paying them to have the show there because of the revenue they bring in with the fans and all the people they're bringing in.
I mean,
and so I don't think New Orleans could afford to pay them what Vegas paid them and what New York is paying them for SummerSlam. And so they had to decide on Money in the Bank instead because they couldn't afford to host WrestleMania. I'm sure once upon a time they actually paid to rent the studio stadium or whatever, not get paid to bring the show there.
Well, I think that's a bit of a shame.
That's crazy.
I think it's a bit of a shame, if you ask me. Wow, Charlotte Flair just treated Zelina Vega like trash.
Thank you, Just Alex. How you doing?
The big dog is in the house. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Just Alex of Alex's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you and like us. That is brethren. Please treat them right. Are you going to be doing a live today? Are you going to do a review tomorrow? And whichever it is, make sure you all slide into his DMs, drop a little coinage, hit that like button, show love in the chat. Okay? Treat him right.
You know what, Mystic Vamp, if it's been going on for a while, that makes sense. I just never thought about it, I guess. First time I ever read about it, about the fact that the cities, I mean, because remember, we were there when when Money in the Bank didn't even have enough people at Allegiant and had to move to MGM and move to a smaller stadium space because they weren't selling out. So it wasn't always that way.
Or was it T-Mobile Arena?
No, it was it T-Mobile? Or maybe it was supposed to be T-Mobile. Whatever arena. I thought it was Allegiant. It was Allegiant, no. And then they moved back.
And then
they moved back.
They move it? Was it MGM or T-Mobile? I don't remember.
No, it was MGM because we went to that hotel.
Oh, okay.
But either way, it was they had to move because they couldn't fill up the. So it definitely was not that way at that time.
Yeah.
But it makes sense how many people were trying to come and spend that kind of money that it's that way now.
See, now I like that. We had Giulia plant Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair had the wherewithal to make sure her head connected with the mat. I like it. And see, and she did that in a great way. That's one thing I'll have to say. I don't like the way Natty does it. She always slaps everybody and tells you, hey, move your arm back, move your arm back. She does it in a way that looks more natural. I like that. Oh, okay. Why did you look like she's about to take a... Why did it look like she's about to do number 1 and number 2 on Charlotte's face?
Wow.
I don't know what that was, but she just squatted. My goodness. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Giulia is treating Charlotte Flair like a squatty potty. I don't know what kind of match this is, but remember, skeet, skeet, skeet. So says Giulia. Michael Thomas is in the house. Pat's time. What's going on, Pats? I'm going to catch up in the chat. Sean Swaby. What's up, Sean? The Teflon. Don says, and P.S., I'm telling The Rock that you number 1. Read between the lines. You bald fraud. See, told you. We got to cover.
You told me what? That there's other people hating on The Rock with y'all? That I knew that.
I mean, the hate is deserved.
Why? What happened? I feel some type of way about that, but we're not going to start blaming everything on him. That damn Obama.
And
that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Oh, you could just blame that damn Obama.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Did I get the voice?
I do this thing where
he does that voice all the time.
Old lady person, where everybody always blamed everything on Obama, even though he ain't been president for a cool minute. I'm like, well, you know what? It's that damn Obama and his liberal agenda. I gotta blame that damn Obama. Because I heard that one time I was at the gym. There was this older lady who was like, that damn Obama and the liberal agenda. I'm like, okay, that's how I'm going to say it. Cameron Valencia is up in the building. Yeah, I like saying Giulia because of the film that I actually do not like, that she likes. And it's just, I just don't think it's a great film. But in that film with Adam Sandler, he goes, Giulia? That's funny. Like, why is that funny? So if you know what I'm talking about, if you know, you know. So I like saying Giulia. Yeah, no women's matches for tomorrow. Don't get me started. Good to see you, Space Boy.
Maybe it's turned into a porta potty match.
Ramo Blast. What's going on, Ramo? You made her snort. What's up, Zay? And the one and only Jody Bennett. Woo! I said it loud and she's still. Hey, I'm talking to you, bro.
I'm reading. Go ahead.
I said it, the one and only Jody Bennett.
Woo! What up, Jody?
I swear. Jude of Stratford is in the house. What's up, Jude? Good to see you, my friend. Aaron Teagle is in the building. Mark by Wrestling following up with that super chat. Now remember, the Friday title is on the line tonight. If you want some, come get some. Rock about to go on Pat McAfee again and say he didn't want to take away from Vegas's moment. Yeah, Rock, I would love for you to come out and, spin this. Tell us what's going on. Tell us how this isn't what it seems. You got the hopes up for the people in New Orleans. Wasn't it enough? Wasn't Hurricane Katrina enough? And now we got Hurricane Rock coming in there and just blowing through and dashing their hopes. Dang, man. Why, Rock?
So he was supposed to know the deal was going to fall out?
Why? Be a man. Huh? Be a man, Hogan. Be a man.
Be a man. He must be strong as the coursing river.
Be a man.
With all the strength of a great typhoon.
Be a man.
And something, that's something, something.
Yeah, I don't know the song at all.
As the dark side of
the moon. All right. Well-rounded Leo, what is going on? Reclaim your time. That's funny. That's what I'm talking about. Just Alex says A and B's all gas, no brakes. You know what I mean? We love you, Just Alex. Because apparently he don't say it no more.
He also said Hurricane Dwayne. Alex did.
I'm just saying, homeboy just want to blow through. He want to blow through promotions and nights that they ain't got nothing to do with WWE. He over here in the AEW time. He just said, "Hey, Black Adam, do work."
And you loved it.
I mean, goodness, Dwayne.
First of all, they are coordinated really well. Their outfits look cute together.
Yeah, they do. They almost look like a tag team. Mystic Vamp saw John Cena last weekend at Philly's Fan Expo. How was that? Did you get a picture? Was he cool?
Down.
Reviews all weekend, none today. All right, got you, brother Alex. Got you. Dylan Danger is up in the house. I'm going to go through this real quick, so I want to catch up in the chat. That's right, Just Alex. Tell her it is the Rock's fault. The Rock's fault. It's all his fault. The stupid bald-headed fraud, whiskered, bearded son of a sack of suds.
Okay, just tell me how, and then I'll be quiet. Tell me how.
If he wasn't a Samoan, you wouldn't even you. What is it with you and the male Samoan? You know what?
I'm just wondering if you're going to blame something on somebody. I would like to know the facts you have.
I'm sorry, we're not in a court of law, madam.
Oh, okay. So you could just speak nonsense. All right.
I don't need to explain myself to the likes of you or anybody else. But you know what?
All right. So just to let you guys know, I'm having a really off night because right before we went live, I discovered that my dragon died. I think I had him in here last week, didn't I?
We have. It's our oldest bearded dragon. And she had been sick for a while. And unfortunately, the good Lord decided to call her home. So her name was Bianca, after Bianca Belair.
And I literally just discovered her like right before. So I'm just out of it. I'm off.
She's off. She's
sorry.
Off.
Thank you, Rickardy.
So if you just give some love and some prayers. That's right. The wedding singer. That's what I'm talking about. Teflon Don says, B ain't nobody hating on The Rock or his pants. I mean, I'm kind of hating on his pants. My man don't need to flare out like that. He ain't never flared like that in his whole WWE career. Then he got the nerve to show up at WrestleMania 40 like he's in a 70s disco. The Rock. Yeah, no.
No, Just Alex. I'm not talking about Las Vegas. That is completely his fault. I'm so mad at him about Las Vegas. I'm talking about New Orleans.
He made the call not to show up. That's what I'm talking about.
No one ever said he didn't. We're talking about New Orleans. I'm not talking about Vegas.
Sophie Dolphy, interesting question about the Marvel Cinematic Universe pushing back the next two Avengers films.
Thank you, guys.
I'm okay with it because my thing is this. Ooh, we got a nice.
And another thing.
Nice word by Charlotte
Alex,
Flair.
you're cracking me up.
the stuff has got to be right. The Marvel Cinematic Universe hasn't hit quite the same since Endgame. So, and I don't feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's a shift in the air. It doesn't feel quite as like every time a new Marvel film came out, you really wanted to go and see it. It kind of reminded me like back in high school, like, hey, the new horror film's coming out. Let's go and check it out. So I'm fine if they push it back if it's gonna hit. I want to make sure it hits. You know what I mean? Don't just churn stuff out just cause. And another thing, B, and another thing, and another, and another.
And
to your mother.
Another to your mother.
Okay. Let her know. Just Alex. Let her know. I thank y'all so much for rocking with us here for Friday Night Smackdown. It's been a decent match. I like the fact that we got the ladies kicking it off. A spear by Charlotte to Giulia. We got a cover. Okay, that was a 3. Man, if that wasn't a 3, I don't know what.
She just threw her out like trash. Like, move, you're my way.
Again, give her an atomic wedgie. Charlotte Flair just gave Zelina Vega an atomic wedgie and told her to get on about my ring. Oh, Charlotte Flair setting up the figure 8. Giulia says, nah. Okay. I don't love the coordination that we got going on here, but it's okay. We got a figure 4, and Zelina trounces on Charlotte Flair.
Trounces?
Woo! We got a cover by Zelina. Oh, and a breakup. I like it.
Oh, we should have brought some water up here for you guys. You're so thirsty.
Zelina's letting everybody know I ain't no easy win.
Do I have something they could drink water from?
Well, it was that tin container that you had.
Oh.
The match is still going on. See, Charlotte got into place a little too soon. I need this to look a little more natural if you're going to get me to believe what's going on. Okay, we got a figure 8 on Zelina Vega, but Giulia's going to the top rope. Hold up. Giulia stomps out her knee.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I think she stomped out
Gangsta.
her knee. Uh-oh. Giulia with a cover on Zelina. And Giulia
got it.
Moves on. So they are, in fact, all in. Chips all in on Giulia.
Giulia.
Wow. All right. Congratulations to Miss Giulia. See, I didn't have a feeling that Charlotte was going to win this. Again, it just didn't feel right. And it didn't really even feel right for Zelina, although I was pushing for her because I wouldn't mind her being 2 belts. Why not?
Right.
Why not? But yeah, so this Giulia thing, that's a little surprising. So this is interesting. So the 2 come-ups from NXT, Roxanne Perez, Giulia, in fact, have advanced. So we got Rhea, Alexa, Roxanne, Giulia. We got 2 more spots to fill. Interesting. Now, here's the thing also I'm going to say about DIY. I need Ciampa to make a decision. He's got to piss or get off the pot about the beard. Either it's on or it's off. This halfway thing ain't working for me.
Maybe he's trying to grow it back out.
I mean, I don't know.
All they ever did was piggyback off our friendship. We didn't know they were your friends.
These young
Some
bucks.
Friend you are.
Yeah, think about that. She pinned the United States champion, so she didn't pin Charlotte. So they actually care a little more about protecting Charlotte than they do Zelina Vega.
Well, yeah.
What you mean? Well, yeah. She's the United States champion. I'm gonna need you to put some respect on her name immediately. Zelina. Hey, don't pay no attention to her. All right, come on over here. Hey, Aleister. It's not like that. It's not like that. I just want to holler here real quick.
You are right, George Lewis. 2 new members on the main roster qualified. You are correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if I would go so far as to say they made Zelina look weak. I would rather her not have caught the pin. I think she did good in this match, but she shouldn't have been pinned.
No.
It really should have been Charlotte.
We haven't yet, Sophie.
That's right. I'm not even sure I'm going to be here, to be honest with you. I don't know. Because
it's 80 degrees in South Carolina.
That's right. I do like to ask. I'm glad you brought that up. Where is everybody chatting from? I like to do this as an icebreaker. Where's everybody chatting from, and what is the current temperature where you are?
I sure did, Sophie Dopey.
Let me ask. Hey, Google, what is the current temperature in Los Angeles?
Currently in Los Angeles, it's 72 degrees.
72 degrees. It was a little humid today. Chris Sabin going against Tommaso Ciampa. Coming up next. I'm putting for Ciampa on that one.
When I asked what the weather was going to be this morning, she replied that it was going to be a high of 76 degrees. And you know what our high was today in the car on the way back here? 94.
Impossible.
94.
That's impossible.
Because I literally looked at her daughter and said, what does that say? What did they say this morning? She's like, that's crazy. I said, it's almost 20 degrees hot. Well, was my car wrong? I was sweating up a storm. No, it wasn't. And then I had to walk the dogs in that heat. You're tripping.
I see no evidence to suggest that it was 90-something degrees.
Are you looking at LA? $94 degrees. We were sweating.
Well, your car lied to you.
No, I'm telling you, when I walked the dogs, they were so hot. They just went to the bathroom right away and then came back in here to drink water.
Let me see what the people got to say over here. Where is everybody chatting from, and what is the current temperature where you are? That's coming in hot. Let's take a look. 66 degrees in Tacoma, Washington. 50s there in Albany, New York. Ooh, 56 degrees in New York City.
New York City.
It's been booty stank. Don't nobody like no booty stank weather. I'm gonna tell you that much. But 80 degrees in southern Mississippi, 88 in Dallas. Elis. I know I mispronounced that. My apologies. 69 degrees down there in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Woo!
What's going on? Gio Reyes. 55 degrees in Holyoke, Massachusetts. Okay, that is cold. Like a hoe in church. Oh my goodness. That was like Vampire in Brooklyn. Remember that? What that $2 hoe? You had a good time with that $2 hoe. Push that, no. That was a whole different movie.
The black suit in Spider-Man 3 movie series. I don't think I've seen it.
It's a good looking suit. I actually like the black suit, even on Superman. I prefer the darker suit. That's just me. Like the Man of Steel and whatnot. I like the darker suit. I'm not I'm not a big fan of like the brighter neonish type suits. I kind of like a more muted suit. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
58 in South Jersey.
See, now here's what we're talking about. 92
56 downtown Brooklyn.
In McAllen, Texas. Now that's in the 90s. It wasn't nobody's 90s here.
Yes, it was.
You tripping. A and B have a question for y'all about the black suit in Spider-Man. Yeah. So Tyrell Breed, I dig it. I like the black suit. I do. It's sleek. It's slick. Black never goes out of style. Black is beautiful, baby. Right on.
Black don't crack.
Yeah, the black suit don't crack. Thomas
Cool
Salas.
Cloudy on the West Coast, 72. Where do you live, Rickardy?
Yeah, I kind of noticed that Lola Vice kind of trimmed down a little bit too. We noticed that at WWE World.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, she was a little slimmer.
67 in Charleston, South Carolina.
Good gracious. 56 in downtown
Can
Brooklyn,
you
Brooklyn.
dig it? I'm glad you were able to come in here on your break, Thomas.
58 degrees in South Jersey. 67 degrees in Charleston. Yeah. I got you. All right. Caught up in the chat.
How does he do it?
Wow. How does she not know how to do it after all these years? Huh. That's just a COVID situation. She spit it. Oh, wow. Gotta love that couple.
It does not look easy. It's not. No, I think you've tried before,
Yeah, I've tried
haven't
it.
you? No, there's
I
nothing
cannot
easy
do it.
about it.
Yeah, I cannot do it. I mean, I can spit it. It just don't come out right.
He must go through his teeth.
Are you saying he's bucktooth? Oh, wait. Zelina's out there. She's got a title on. Everybody, shh. Show some respect. Bone Crusher, not right now. Zelina Vega's on the TV. Slap the taste out of her mouth. There you go. Clock her.
First of all, she had to bend down for you to clock her, midget.
Oh. Woo!
Oh!
Man, you over here with the kendo. Here comes B-Fab.
Oh!
Now we got ourselves a fight. 6-woman tag match. Let's get it on. Nick Aldis, make it official.
These little tiny referees holding people back.
Okay. All right. Impromptu tag match. I'm okay with that. Michin, B-Fab, Secret Harvest. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I'm here for it. Hold on, player. Just a minute, player. Well, it's going to be the Secret Harvest against Kane and The Undertaker. Holla, holla, holla. Can I say that?
I mean,
can we do that?
I don't think we can do that, but
I'm not giving you guys another twizzle. I'll give you guys this. And that's about the size of it. No Bone Crusher.
Right? Samantha, she looked like a giant.
She did. All right, that's it. Everybody go away. I swear these animals got no kind of chill. I wish. Could you imagine Five Friday? We just brought him out. I mean, I appreciate the fact that Undertaker still shows up. Kane too busy, but Taker still shows up. LFG, NXT, whatever it is. I'm good with it. Yeah, see, this is the problem that I'm having, Mr. Van. But this is what I was saying earlier. I am now okay. Not seeing him without a beard was jarring at first. And I'm like, okay, then I kind of got used to it. But now he's in this weird, I don't know what this is. Whatever this stubble phase is, it's not working for me. I need him to piss or get off the pot. Either grow it out or shave it off. And I'm totally fine with him shaving it off. But whatever this is, nah, player. You just look cray.
Is it because it's white?
It doesn't help. There are some channels that are no women's matches tomorrow, and some channels like yours care, and some channels don't.
Well, there are some channels that are just negative all the way around about everything and don't have the same opinions that we have about anything. So that makes sense.
Here's my take on it. Saturday night's main event is a big deal. This hadn't been around in years. They finally bring it back. and you show us the rich history of that, and you do not have the decency to have at least one women's match on the card, and it doesn't make any sense. If it's a timing thing, and you guys are the ones that are responsible for the timing of every match, then shorten it up a little bit. Let everybody have, you got to trim the fat, so to speak. And that's the problem. That's the problem. The problem that not everybody is outraged over the fact that there isn't a female match on this card is the reason why there's not a female match on this card.
If you think about it, the Raw after WrestleMania was 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and 20 minutes, was phenomenal. And if they could fit all of that into 2.5 hours, they could fit what they need to fit in there. They don't have to limit themselves like that.
Precisely. So yeah, I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it. Mark by Wrestling. I love it. Super chat. Thank you so much, Mark by Wrestling. So says ye. Oh. Dang. Ciampa just planted him with a nasty looking DDT. Listen up, Ciampa. The best ladies love the beard. Chicks dig the beard. Take it from me, Mr. T. Mr. and Mrs. Mark by Wrestling. Married for 16 years today.
Woohoo! I
was going to ask you when the exact day was.
Congratulations.
Now I got to put him in my phone.
Are y'all still at the house? Y'all haven't headed out yet?
They're going to be doing some things, breaking some things. Congratulations. Happy anniversary to you both. I'm not holding my breath for a women's thing tomorrow. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, she kind of, I will have to admit, when I had my COVID beer, she kind of dug it. She like running her fingers through it and everything. It was interesting. I had the beard comb. I got the beard oil, I was picking it out. Had that 70s pick, talking to it, loving on him. Like, there you go. You go, boy. You grow that beard.
Wow.
But, yeah, then eventually I'm just like, okay, I'm over it. once COVID was over, like, all right, everybody back to work. I'm like, well,
Why can't you wear your beard out?
Nah,
People wear their beards out all the time.
Nah, I'm okay. Nah. It grew out, but it never really grew in the way. Some brothers has got that real thick beard. You know what I mean? It never really did all that.
Thank you, Aaron Teagle.
Start celebrating tomorrow. I can respect it. Say it like, can you dig it? I can't really say it like that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Candice LeRae, actually. I'm kind of wondering that myself. There are some people that I thought for sure would be on the chopping block, and the fact that she isn't is cool. But I'm actually, we passed me, but I'm actually wondering what we're doing with her right now.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't mad at her teammate. Can I help you?
Well, Rounded Leo, there are plenty of women with plenty of stories going on right now that they could have put one of those stories on Saturday Night Live main event. It's not like we don't have women in stories on every show. We do.
What? Why are you talking to me like that? What do you want? You hear the way she talks to me? Can you not? I'm on air.
She got him wrapped around her finger. I knew he was going to give her another one.
Hey, listen. No more after. Hey, last one. No more. Go. Here, Stella. That's it. No more. I swear. What up, Jay Hicks? Thank you, Thomas. We've talked about this before. The mixed match challenge. I know there are some people like Three Diglets. We miss you, Three Diglets. I don't know if you're within earshot, who don't love the mixed match challenge.
His name and he appears. I believe in Three Diglets.
I gotta tell you, on AEW, they had a mixed tag title championship. Sammy Guevara.
Bam!
Okay.
I guess I can't really do that here, huh?
Wow. Okay.
No RKO on the seat, no stunners.
Okay.
Knocking down Alexa. Poor little Bliss.
Yeah, they had it. I enjoyed it. They have couples here. We know they have couples here. I'm not mad at having couples here, and I like a good, strong mixed tag team. But and like I said, it's like I don't know. It's like I feel like they're afraid to truly lean into it. There's some things I keep saying lean into the scary. And I feel like they're just kind of not wanting to do that and play it safe in some ways. I feel like they're pouring a lot of their time into how much ticket prices can go for. And I don't feel like they're really utilizing things to the best of their ability. I've said this many, many times on this show. You had the Attitude Era. You had the Monday Night Wars. And it was all must-see television because they were programming in a way for views and existence. They wanted to make sure that every single show, every single segment was going to be something that you did not want to miss. And it was aggressive sometimes. Yeah, I'm not talking about the stuff that was over the top and raunchy. I'm not talking about that, but I'm saying, just you want to program for must-see television. And they used to do it. And I just feel like they're not being very fatuous right now.
They're all breaks with no gas.
I feel like start and stop traffic. You keep doing this. But it's worse. You ever drive behind somebody that they're constantly braking, and then you get around, you kind of look, and you go, "There's nobody in front of you. What are you braking for?"
Right.
Like there's literally nobody in front of you, and I can't get past, and yet you're just doing this constantly. That's what I feel like WWE does too often. Like you get stuff going, and you're just like, okay, we get it going, okay, let's do it now. Like, all gas, no brakes, dog. Take the cuffs off. Let these people cook. We've already seen what they can do. Liv will be back. Don't worry. Don't you worry. And when she comes back, it's going to be awesome because we're going to have somebody else in the clubhouse chilling with Dirty Daddy Dom and some chicken tendies. And I can't wait.
That's going to be so fun.
I can't wait. I would love for her to come back and he's like got his head in her lap or something. She's feeding him chicken tenders. You know what I mean?
Right.
Got the barbecue sauce, licking it off the fingers. Whatever it takes, dog. Whatever it takes. But, Liv can't expect him not to do that. I mean, that's how she got him.
Yeah.
She was a home wrecker, and I guess it's time for Roxanne to wreck their home.
Comes around, goes back around.
Look at that. Sabin just took out the entire crew of DIY. Let's see what we got over here. Might be unpopular. That dude was overrated. I used to watch most of it, see boobs. Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about, right, Leo. I don't want to go so far as to say it was overrated. What I'm basically trying to get at here is that the two companies were programming in such a way that they wanted to make sure eyes were on the product. Not everything was a hit, and not everything was things that they should have done. But I'm saying they programmed in a way so that eyes were on the product. They wanted to make sure that their show was number one. That's how you need to program. Not just, okay, we're going to coast. We came off a big PLE, and then we're just going to coast.
There she is.
There's Candice LeRae.
What a heel does.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what a heel
That's what
does.
I keep talking about.
And that's exactly what I said. They need to put her with them as her valet because she ain't doing nothing else.
Welcome back, Candice LeRae.
So well-rounded, Leo. There's only 4 matches set for Saturday Night Main Event. So if Saturday Night Main Event is 2 hours, you could give all 4 of those matches, 20 minutes. And you could still give the ladies a 10-minute match, and you'd still have plenty of time left over. You could give 4 matches. There's no reason there shouldn't be 5 matches.
Plenty. I like it. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome back, Candice LeRae.
Oh, hey, Chris Wrestling Views.
What's
How
going
you
on,
doing?
brother? Good to see you.
Yes. Where is the Wyatts? Can I have that comic strip on my wall?
Actually, it's pretty cool. Actually, it's really cool. I wouldn't mind putting that over the bed. Let's get a mural.
That there is going to be the mural of our studio. We're going to have our daughter do that on the wall.
So we're going to tear all this down and get a mural going? Okay.
Bet you won't.
Yeah, bet you won't. If Fraxiom beats them for the titles tonight, I'm walking off the set. I promise you.
You ain't the only one. No, it won't. Because I'll be gone too.
Gonna be the B show.
I'll be so mad. Yeah, that comic art was awesome.
Ooh, it's Bray's birthday today. I wonder if they would actually show up tonight.
Hey, Aaron Drew.
It kind of makes me wonder.
Yeah, I would love for them to come back on his birthday.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, wait. John Cena's going to be here live? It said John Cena coming up next.
Sound that way.
Okay. Well, let's see what we got. George Lewis, don't say that. Don't say that. It's not, you know what? I'm not mad. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and let me say this much. Hold on.
Let me.
Hold on. Let me say this much. Let me get it up right now. Hold on. Let me pull this up because I saw it and it was in a good way. Hold on. All right. Let me get this. Yeah.
Wow,
so
George.
let me say this much. By AEW. Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter, she changed her look up. She comes back. She's in the thing right now with Mercedes Moné. And I'm gonna explain this in the simplest terms that I possibly can. We've seen many a female wrestler superstar hit hard, and we've seen plenty who just don't. They don't like to lay it in. Jamie Hayter, her lariat, it reminds me of JBL. The way she lays it in is so visually violent. And now she does this, she'll lay it in and she'll do this thing. Like, I'm looking at her and I'm just going, yes.
She's awesome.
Yes.
And a cool person.
This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, she was actually a cool person. She did say, hey, she said what's up to us. She was actually really cool.
She did not flip us off.
She did not. And that's what I'm talking about. I've said as many times, you've got one job to make us believe that what we're watching is legit. And you need to put it with some flair. And she does such a good job at it. I got to give her props, man. Got to give Jamie Hayter some props. You think Jason Momoa and Roman Reigns look alike?
Who said that?
That'd be the OG. I don't see that. And I don't think she has you don't have a thing for Jason Momoa?
Jason Momoa is handsome until he opens his mouth.
Well, yeah,
But I mean, how do I not think he's handsome? He's got skin and eyes and hair color that all blend
and Polynesian
together.
blood. Go ahead.
Polynesian blood. He's tall. He's got a great body. I mean, And
does he have a great body?
Well, he did. Now he's got a dad bod.
Some people like it.
But he
Some people
is
like to rub that belly.
he as a person, he's just not my cup of tea. He's like a frat boy for life. He's not a frat boy hippie at that.
But he drinks water out of cans, and there's nothing wrong with that. You gotta
Depends on the
respect it.
can. Liquid Death is out of a can. Nobody ever drink Liquid Death ever.
Yeah, that's actually cursed
Demonic.
water. But
cursed water.
Hmm.
Jamie lays it in like a big bag of barbecue chips.
which most people like. He has that with the girl from the Cosby Show. Don't Lisa Bonet.
Yeah, he was with her.
Yeah, that unbusted up. That unbusted up, which is kind of crazy. It happens all the time. You get a
He
little
went
bit
on
of
to
fame.
do his
and,
thing.
Yeah, man, that just, you know.
But he was always gone. Like when you would see his Instagram, he was always gone doing whatever.
Someone's got to bring home the bacon.
She was a home person.
Huh? Just be home and cook it. Fried up in the pan. That's all I need
I'm
you to
pretty
do.
sure they don't eat bacon. I think they were living off the land.
Okay, fine. The tofu, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I like this. They need to when he comes on and does his live promos, they need to intercut all of this. I can accept it better.
With the Arby's sign on it is really.
Well, when you got the meats, you know. Don't be menace to South Central while I'm drinking my juice in the hood, Pretty Richie. What's up, Michael Tolbert? I mean, sometimes you got to cook the breakfast with some hog. You know what I mean?
Hey, Blood Ninja 64, where you been at?
What's up, Blood Ninja? Give that shout. You know, sometimes you got to cook the breakfast with some hog, man. But that's all I'm saying. Go ahead, bring home the tofu bacon, whatever. I don't care. Somebody got to bring it home. Aleister Bonet, I need you to cook it in the pan. Be in that kitchen barefoot, which I'm pretty sure she is because she is a hippie. So it does make sense.
Wow.
I need that spinner belt in my life. I do. Mark Bar Wrestling with a big super chat. Yes, sir. The ad mentions are crazy. The number of times I've seen Obafemi kill some dude brought to you by Progressive is wild. Oh, man.
Brought to you by Progressive. Make sure you have life insurance.
That's fantastic.
Justin,
thank you, Mark Bar
the
Wrestling.
show was opened by Tiffany, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte.
And Tiffany, she cut a good promo. I got to give her credit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Blood Ninja. That sucks.
What happened? What happened?
His uncle passed away.
Oh,
well, we're
very
glad
sorry
you're
for
here
your
now.
loss.
We're sorry that you're going through that.
All right, Thomas, get back to work. But hey, tell your boss, tell him, come on in. Maybe they'll let it slide.
Yes,
Drew
thank
McIntyre,
you for
Damian
coming,
Priest.
Thomas.
They're still fighting.
Oh,
I like it. I like it. Oh, yes, man. Oh, yes. Hey, how do people get all kinds of caution shirt? Like what? I mean,
What?
nothing like this.
who does?
You know what? You should have. We got to. I'll show you later on. We got
I'll
to
pay
rewind it.
attention now. Stepped on some glass earlier.
Pulling them apart. Somebody, come on, just get in there. Let them do their thing. There we go. There we go. Oye, pendejo. Oh. gotta say, the best thing they might have done for Damian Priest moving over here to SmackDown. I'm digging this.
Yep.
I'm digging this feud. I hope this is gonna be a good match. I really do.
I can't
Look right there in the audience. Look right there,
right
there. The sisters right there.
They made those. Just like I'm making some caution gear, they made those.
Oh.
I'm already planning on my caution gear
Is
that
that
I'm
Last
making.
Legend Jakara Jackson in the
No,
audience? No.
but I'm making a caution thing kind of similar a little bit.
Let me talk to you real quick in private. Uh-oh, I don't like the way this is going. Why you gotta talk to Bo Dallas like that? Maybe that's what happened. Maybe Bo Dallas has put on some weight. They don't recognize him.
Yes, you did.
He had to take a break for about a week.
I think it was like 2 weeks.
Yarami.
Did he say it right?
Reynolds. All right, I love it. You gotta say it right.
You gotta say it right.
Solo, I release you from your human bonds. You know what I mean? Here we go. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Get up on your feet. Put your hands over your heart as your former United States champion is coming out here with her secret harvest, Chelsea Green.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. As a matter of fact, Alba Fire looked like she slimmed down a little bit too.
Mm-hmm. A lot. A little too much.
Secret harvest. I'm not mad. Thank y'all so much for joining us for Friday Night Smackdown. This is what I'm talking about. I love the fact that we got the Secret Harvest out here, man. Chelsea Green, see, she's still rocking it. She's still doing the dang thing. I'm not mad at it. I do expect Zelina Vega to come out here and lend the assist, though. Because they came, fair is fair.
Yeah.
They helped her out backstage. You got to come out here and help your girls. Get that belt and start clocking people. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, what?
I mean.
Yikes. Yeah, so this is my, I got the caution shirt. I got the caution shirt right here. Y'all can check it out. Okay. It's actually a pretty decent shirt. We'll have to admit.
What's that, Pretty Richie?
What happened? Who did it? Good Lord. Yeah, I know. That's right. Yeah, JC is a little bit on the small side. I think he's just an inch or two taller than Candice LeRae, Zelina Vega.
I don't know why you'd bring someone that small in. He don't look like he is scary at all to me.
Oh, really?
I mean, and not for the bloodline.
Big boned Uncle Howdy gonna look scary to you, huh?
I didn't think Rhino looked scary either. And that is Rhino and Bo Dallas fused together. So
yeah, it's actually what she said. That actually is not untrue. I will say that much. That is not untrue. It'll be 3 hours for most
I don't
of June.
well-rounded Leo. Yeah, we'll
Hey.
see how B-Fab looks this time. Hey, movie queen.
What's up, movie queen? I mean, I suppose that's okay. We're
Right,
talking
Dossie?
about doing AW's pay-per-view on Sunday. That's about a 6-hour pay-per-view. But to be fair,
But
she'll
you
be
do know
rested.
that there's another pay-per-view on Sunday, right?
Man,
There's an NXT pay-per-view on Sunday.
We gotta diversify though.
Hey,
Okay, I guess we're doing NXT.
I mean,
you gotta do
you know
AEW
what?
sometime.
Fine. But
You gotta do it sometime. She is not a fan of doing those. She's
it's just so long.
she-
Battleground
she-
is Sunday.
that's fine, but I thought
We could do both. Let's just do it all day. Let's just do it for 8 hours straight. Because Battleground will be 2 hours and AEW will be 6.
all right. If you want us to do both, no. Don't give me a hell yeah
What's
on that
up,
one.
Cliffy G? Let me see what time Saturday. Let's see. Okay,
What's up, Cliffy G? I have no issues with somebody that's small, but you got to be like a Chihuahua. Chihuahua doesn't look very intimidating, but let me tell you something. That Chihuahua bites you, it's gonna hurt. That Chihuahua can draw some blood. You know what I mean? So JC's not a big Chihuahua, but you need to come up in here and be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be
aggressive. Okay, so NXT Battleground starts at 8, which means it starts at 5 for us. AEW.
What are we talking about? Well,
there's no AEW pay-per-view set.
Hang on. Unless I'm mistaken, unless it's next week, but I don't think that's right.
What was it? Double or Nothing?
Yeah, May 25th. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do both at the same time. They're actually going head to head.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so we're going to have to choose.
May 25th, Desert Diamond Arena.
May have to take a poll on this
in
one.
Arizona. We could actually go out to this. A few hours here, a few hours there.
I'm good.
You're good?
That's
funny.
Charlotte Flair backstage walking. Hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 matches.
Exactly. Oh! Ouch! Alexa Bliss with the zing. Dang. Let Charlotte get up. Alexa, dang. You ain't got to kick her while she down. That's cold.
That is cold.
Alexa's gangster. I gotta tell you, mommy Alexa, she a little saltier than not mommy Alexa.
Right.
My goodness.
10 matches, dude. 10 matches.
It'll go by like that.
No, it won't. 10 matches. That's gonna be at least 4.5 hours.
It might be. If Jerry Lewis can do the MS telethon, if Cole Booker
say we watch NXT and then
hours,
switch over to AEW.
That would confuse our audience. All right, I guess we're doing NXT Battleground.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna do what you want.
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna
it's
submit.
fine. It's fine. NXT Battleground. All right, y'all, come on over. What up, Jay Money? Okay, interesting. You think Charlotte Flair might actually cost Alexa Bliss that Money in the Bank?
Maybe.
That'd be kind of wild. That was kind of wild. Oh, Jay Money, we actually enjoyed that. He tried to do it again this week.
Funny. He tried.
Jacob was like, you don't even do it right, dog. Hey, if you're not gonna do it right, don't do it at all, homie. You're just embarrassing it. You're embarrassing yourself. You won't give this a bad name, homie.
Right.
Like that Office episode where Michael asked everyone do you want an amount of mediocre pizza or a small amount of great pizza?
You're going to Battleground on Sunday. Good for you, Cliffy G. Have a good time.
Get a big
NXTs are fun to go to.
A and B combo sign so we can see you. All right, we're going to be doing the because I don't believe that Mark Bar Wrestling is doing it because I think he's still going to.
No, because he's going to be on his honeymoon.
Okay.
I mean honeymoon.
Honeymoon, yeah.
Anniversary.
Okay. It's
weekend.
Your anniversary. Oh.
Hey, Pontuno from Colombia. How are you? Welcome. What is the weather and what time is it?
Welcome from Colombia. That's awesome. Thank you for being with us. That's really, really cool. That's true, Mystic Vamp. That is true. This is all coming around. You just got to be patient.
Me too, Pretty Richie, but I'm glad that she has. Good for her.
All right, let's go Secret Harvest.
No, I'm going to go for B-Fab and Michin.
But the Secret Harvest.
But B-Fab and Michin.
Michin ain't aggressive enough. I need these women to get more aggressive. I want them to fight dirty.
Progressive? Insurance?
Whatever it takes. You got to bite. You got to scratch. You got to claw. You got to do all that stuff. I want a low blow to the vulva. I want the whole thing, man. Good God Almighty, I cannot believe that was a low blow to the dang baby maker. Maybe that's what
you want an ovary hanging out?
Oh, good God Almighty. I think an ovary just popped out of her damn shorts. Somebody call him. Get me a medic. Right now, Piper Niven is taking it to B-Fab. B-Fab looking a little worse for wear. Yeah.
Ooh!
I like it. 83 degrees and 9:15 in the evening time. That's actually, wow, 83 at 9:15 at night. That is warm.
Oh, yeah.
Sheesh. They don't have that many house shows right now. I know. Yeah, and that's the problem when I'm talking about Sophie Dophie. We need to get people to care about these matches. And I'm not talking about caring just because they're women. You know, you got to show up, man. You got to show out.
Yeah.
But they're doing their job right now, so I can't be terribly mad at this.
Right.
Chelsea Green is on the apron. There's Zelina Vega. Oh, big knee to the face. Zelina said, that's what I'm talking about. B-Fab with a big clothesline to Piper Niven. We're going to cover. 2. Michin almost caught that pin. Ooh. Dang.
You know what? B-Fab has stepped it up, y'all. She looking good.
She's good.
She's practicing. They are looking good. I'm not mad at that.
There you go. There you go. See,
that
match, that was not a long match. That was not a long match, like at all.
Right.
You could easily fit that into a Saturday Night's main event. Matter of fact, you could have them run this back. You have it to be a 6-woman tag match.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? She's a freaking champion, for crying out loud.
What am I looking at?
What you mean?
Where's their iron? Why is their backdrop look all wrinkled? And why does it just look like you're in somebody's house tent?
Look, man. You fold it up, you're on the road, you unpack it. Nobody got time to iron.
No, you were just we just had a huge, beautiful comic wall mural. Now we're looking at this.
Nah, nobody got time for all that. Telling you. Did he say it's Gooch? What did he say?
Oh, get that bass in your voice. Yeah, look at that grill.
Uh-oh. She pops backstage. She's got interrupted by Timu Bloodline.
I thought he didn't like them. Why are you walking behind him if you don't like him?
Because Solo was still the man in charge.
I don't know in what world you think Solo in charge. He ain't in charge of Jacob. He bowing down to Jacob every time Jacob says something. He's kissing his butt.
I mean, I wouldn't go so far as to say all that. That's a bit of a stretch. Breaking news. Yeah, we heard that Money in the Bank. So, I mean,
that's their problem, well-rounded Leo. There are plenty of us fans who do like them and care.
Maybe we'll go to Money in the Bank. But I don't know.
That's a nicer shirt, actually. It's nicer than the other one, but I don't love Jacob's gear, and it sucks because I wouldn't mind rocking Jacob's gear, but I just don't like any of it enough to wear it.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I have to agree with. Let me see. What did Rana Leo say? I would get that shirt. I don't love the shirt. To be honest with you, I don't love it. I like my shirt to look a particular way. That shirt doesn't really cut the mustard. Let me see what Rana Leo had to say. Hold on.
That wolf looks like a pig to me too. He looked like the pig from Minecraft.
What?
The wolf on his shirt. I was thinking it was just me. It didn't look like a wolf. It looked like a pig.
Come on, big dog. So I only said women most fans care about. Rhea, Bianca, Charlotte, Tiffany. Well, see, why is that? Right? I'm thinking it's a personality thing. You know, I'm thinking that these are women that have big personalities. The Rock did say this, and I will say this much for The Rock. He says, you know, you take your personality, you dial up to a level 10, a level 11. And I don't feel like enough of the women's roster does it like that. You know, you have way too many people who were good in the ring and were able to just kind of coast by, and they were happy they had a job, but it just doesn't cut it. Doesn't cut it. You got to do more. For my money to get noticed. Oh, you did give him water. I thought I heard water drink.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Drank almost all of it.
All right. I guess they get a little. All right. Hold on. Let me catch up in the chat here.
You know, Dawsey, I'm telling you, honestly, my love, after we just went to WrestleMania, I wouldn't waste my money. If you live out there, I would go, you know, and maybe stay out there a night and be a part of everything that's going on outside. Go to the exhibits and the world event stuff that they'll have and the meet and greets maybe, but I would not waste my money if I were you.
It wasn't that big a deal. You know, I mean, it was a fine show. It's a fine show.
And I'd rather see wrestling with commentary anyway.
Yeah, it's so much better when you actually hear what the commentators are having to say. And there was actually, it was a tease. They kept teasing us with showing the commentary team, and we were all like, can't hear a thing. And they did a show. We saw it where it was a live show in-house, and they had the commentary team over the PA system. You heard it.
Yeah.
And it made the show that much better. They commentate the way they do for a reason. You know what I mean? But hey, what do I know? I just work here, not there. We'll be in Vegas more frequently. Oh, that's a tough call. Whenever we go to Vegas, we do have a good time. We enjoy it. We just go there to relax.
I mean, this time we didn't really have a lot of time to enjoy Vegas. We were just doing wrestling stuff the entire time we were working.
Yep.
And so not that wrestling isn't fun, but considering that my foot was broken, it's hard to travel and get around when you just had an injury a few weeks before. Wouldn't you agree?
I would. And that's why we got her that little scoop button. You should have seen her tooling around Las Vegas. She kept leaving me in the dust.
Are we getting you one?
I was like, hey! Hey! It was crazy.
Oh, you know what? I wonder what the
Jumanji
tickets are
4.
like for Worlds Collide, because
I'm okay with that.
Worlds Collide is NXT, right?
Worlds Collide? What?
Is Worlds Collide NXT? No?
I think you might. Are you thinking of AEW?
No. It's playing with Money in the Bank the same day.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay, so hold on.
Are you talking about World's End?
World's End is my pirate movie.
Are you talking about what's coming this weekend? That's Double or Nothing.
No, I'm talking about the same weekend as Money in the Bank. You know how they just show their tickets are together.
Oh.
And before you couldn't buy them apart. So hold on. Oh.
Look at this. Berto does not look impressed. Angel is all in. He's all like, I'm here for it.
Mm.
Beto's like, yeah, not so much. Not going for it. Not going for it. Is he trying to kill him? So I can clearly not take the glass that's in front of me. But you would have known that. So I clearly can't take the glass that's in front of you. If you remember what that movie was.
Right.
Wait till I get going. That one from Marked by Wrestling. I know he got that one. World Collide, June 7th. I love it. Anybody want to be that? Oh, I couldn't even get it that high. There you go. But you would have known that I wasn't a fool. Yeah. I love doing that impression. I really do. All right, we got main event. We got Big Jim out here, Ray Phoenix. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I feel like Jimmy Uso is a man without a tribe.
A man without a tribe.
He just sort of feels like a man who's just out of sorts, trying to make his way. I don't know. It's interesting. Why couldn't WWE come up with a shirt like that with the caution thing? That's a pretty tight shirt. They could have figured that out,
right?
King without a throne. Yeah. Caesar. Caesar running it. Yeah, don't look directly at the screen. Or Roman, well, let's talk about that for a second. Roman Reigns. What are we doing with Roman Reigns? Now, here's what's interesting. We were there during the COVID era. We were sustained, if you will, by Roman Reigns, by the bloodline. They ran everything. And things have kind of cooled off, if you will.
Well, he came back during COVID, but Jimmy and Jay were holding it down along with New Day. I'm trying to think who else they were going at it with.
Your mama?
Was it the Street Profits? I was trying to think. There was a few of them that they kept, like they were even making music videos about each other when Miz.
Yeah. But I'm trying to get at what are we doing with Roman Reigns right now? We got Roman Reigns out. We got Cody Rhodes out. Mm-hmm. Everybody's kind of taking a break. Betrayal. It's sort of like Roman Reigns kind of reminds me of how R-Truth kept getting knocked out week after week.
Right.
He just can't seem to catch a break.
Mm-hmm.
Just like JC can't seem to put his arms down. It's sort of like that. He just can't put those arms down.
Can't put them down.
Not to save his life, I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like these are two individuals. I don't feel like they should be together. Personally, I feel like they would be. I want to see him as individual stars. But I will say this much: Rey Fenix knows how to play to the crowd. Now the crowd has come alive after all this time. Theme. Oh no.
What?
No, I'm not singing that song again. The theme song for WrestleMania. Theme. No.
We could actually go to Worlds Collide and then come home in time to do Money in the Bank. Look at right here. This is
Compton, Long Beach, Inglewood,
always up to no good. So that's on the floor. 146 or no, I think 146. 2. Wait. Yeah, anyway.
146, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Well, let's talk about it.
I actually do have fun at NXT shows. A lot more fun.
NXT are good shows. Doesn't make storyline sense right now. No, what are we talking about, Sophie Dopey? Drop it in the chat. Let's talk about that. Big super kick work by Rey Fenix. We got ourselves a super kick party. Wow! Rey Fenix.
I swear he looked like a figure skater, the stuff he be doing.
It took forever. What are they doing?
Look at that.
Wow.
Wow, bro.
You had to use corkscrew pasta. Tanya Harding Congrio. Oh my gosh. How are we going, Tanya Harding? You brought it way back. That's the way back machine. What's up, Roy? Wait. Rolling Birds over here. What's up, Rolling? Keep rolling, Bird. What? You gotta do it. It don't hit the same. You've been off tonight.
I told you I was off tonight. I'm sad.
Hey. It's all right. Okay. It's all right. Be inconsolable for about 10 minutes.
And then move on.
Get a replica.
No.
Okay. We can get a mini Bianca. It's gonna be okay. Actually, we got two.
No, we already have
two.
two more baby dragons.
Yeah, we have three. We've had other beater dragons too, but yeah, we got two baby beater dragons right now. They're adorable. They're adorable. B's been acting weird all night. I mean,
I'm sad. I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted. I'm trying not to be. I was like bawling right before we came on the air. I missed my dragon. Anyway, back to the show.
To get big. We'll see how big they get. We're actually curious if they're
the dragon that I had last week. No, we don't know yet. We just named them Cal and Khaleesi because they're dragons and we liked Game of Thrones.
Like Game of Thrones.
But yeah.
Now, what if this dragon was like the Game of Thrones dragon that was, taking over?
That would be awesome. So let me tell you guys about our latest mascot. Okay. Our latest mascot. I was at the fish store, and the fish store people, they had crawfish. I don't know if you guys have ever, or crayfish. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but basically they're like this big and they're little lobsters, just that they're like blue or red or whatever. And this one crayfish, the other ones had beat him up and like ripped off his legs and his claws. He had one leg on one side and one hand on another. He was just dying. And I was like, let me nurse that thing back to health. No one's going to buy that. They're like, yeah, take them. If you could save them, you could have them. So we set up a SpongeBob take. So he's got the pineapple. He's got Squidward's house. There's a little Patrick and his little rock. And there's Squidward and Sandy. It is so cute. And of course, SpongeBob. And I have like plants in there. And this little, we call him, y'all can guess what his name is based on that.
See if I can.
He is Larry the Lobster. So Larry the Lobster is our newest little mascot. And he is so stinking cute. And his claws have grown back, not full blown, but all his limbs are growing back. So we nursed him back to health. He's so cute. Larry the Lobster in his own little SpongeBob town. Very cute.
Oh, we're sorry, Mystic Man. We've been through that too many times. We've had cats pass too, so we're sorry for that.
Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, we had a cat that was coming on with us every day right before he had to be put down. So,
well, official channel mascots are the two that you see before you. I'll get a picture up so you can see Larry the Lobster. He's actually kind of cute, I will have to admit. Jacob fought too.
Okay, they're not really mascots. They're our pets, but
Yeah, it's not a mascot here.
We're all families, so our pets are your pets.
There we go. That's Larry the Lobster. I was this morning.
He's so cute.
Eating some whatever he was eating. That's Larry the Lobster. There you go. Oh, that sucks, Pretty Richie.
I'm sorry, Pretty Richie. Actually, that's what my dragon died from too. She had a huge tumor, and she's had it for like over a year.
Yeah.
So
turned him to a clown. Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. Join me. Let's take over.
I mean, he ain't doing nothing with nobody. He should join his brother. He needs some backup.
And Jacob's like, what did you just say?
He needs some backup.
No,
yeah,
he doesn't make. No, him and Jay are cool. He can't join them now.
So Shamanica, I would tell you right now what you missed, and I'm glad y'all like Larry the Lobster. Thank y'all. He is adorable.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't sure what's going to happen. Like you said, he was just.
Hi, Three Kings. Where were you? Sorry.
Injured. What up, Three Kings? What up, champ? So the women's Money in the Bank qualifiers, a decent match. I'm glad it started it off. Turns out it was not Charlotte Flair's night, and in fact, not Zelina Vega's night. It was in fact Giulia, who is now qualified for the where's the Money in the Bank?
Right there.
For the Money in the Bank briefcase. Yes, indeed. Which is cool. So it's interesting. We got two people from NXT, Roxanne and Giulia, who have now qualified for Money in the Bank. I personally question if either of them are going to get it because we still have 2 more spots to fill, and I don't know who's going to get it. Kind of curious on that.
That would be crazy, Sophie.
There you go.
That don't even sound like something I would care to see.
Big Jim with a little bit of aerial technique. JC got knocked down.
3 Kings.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man, I'm not feeling that intimidation factor from JC. I'm not sure if this one was a good call.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You know, I don't know about this one.
There's a million Usos out there. I mean, they could have chose a legit family member.
Just saying. Here we go. Ray Phoenix is going up. Takes out JC. Takes out Fatu. Oh, man. Look at that.
Woo!
Look at that.
Jeez.
Again, this is a 200,
wow.
70-pounder?
Wow, 2.
I mean, come on, man. That's a lot of man meat right there.
Ooh, his lip is busted.
I mean, he's been putting in some work. I'm not surprised more is not busted.
Of course he's putting in work.
Good gracious.
Who was it in here who said they weren't feeling Ray Phoenix? I feel like somebody has said that.
Ray Phoenix is excellent. How can you not be feeling this?
I don't know.
Excellent. Week by week is Ray Bloody Phoenix.
Oh, wow.
Why does it sound...
About to get dog walked. Tell me that don't look like a pig. That look like the pig from the Wyatt family.
It kind of does. It kind of does. Is that Huskus? Is that a Samoan Huskus? That could be a Samoan Huskus. Let's see. Wow.
Except for the fact that Ray Phoenix landed on his feet.
Like a cat. JC's not looking strong enough for me, man. Got a cross body right now. Got a cover. Oh, Jacob Fatu. My goodness, Jacob Fatu was like, nah, player.
Jimmy, are you scared of Jacob?
I mean, he should be. Jacob's a dangerous. That's a bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
I'm just talking about Jacob.
Oh!
Well, I'm telling you, this still got Ray Phoenix. Oh, snap. Big Jim in there all alone with JC. It's a super kick party. Spear! Big Jim going up. This might have been a mistake. Sosako on the apron. Stalling Big Jim. Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love his finisher. I'm not in love with it.
Hey, Ken 88, how you doing?
What's up, Ken 88? What's up, Marcus Baker? Ken 88
hey,
with
Marcus.
a big super chat. Yes, indeed. See, we said this. JC got that rhino body.
Mm-hmm.
Got to support. Been away a while. Thank you, Ken 88.
Yeah, JC. Someone took JC and Bo Dallas and just, took a Rhino and Bo Dallas and put them together and made JC. That's why you ain't seen Bo Dallas.
Yep. Now, why is it that Solo Sikoa looks a little... He didn't look real pleased. It's like, well, all right. Okay, so
why Solo looking at him like that?
I know people were saying that we're going to get a Jacob Solo thing. I think we're long since past that. We're definitely setting up a showdown between JC and Fatu. Yeah.
Let's talk about the fact that he's got himself a first class front row seat to watching me monkey rip that case down off that ladder. And what that means is, you think about it.
Who are you looking at?
It's 1 in 6 chance. The odds are against everybody, but the odds have been against me.
1 in 6 chance, but he's got a 33.3% chance of beating me. He's trying to get some Steiner math going. Who doesn't love a little Steiner math?
Los Angeles.
Dog walker.
Nana.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry, did he say he hit it and quit it?
He did.
Can I hit it and quit it? Can I hit it and quit it? On the one. Bum, 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 bum. Get up. Get on up. Yeah. He said, get out of my locker room. Oh, there's R-Truth. Why are you looking so sad? He looking like a big kid. That's how we doing this? Okay. Yeah, I would love for R-Truth to win. Clearly, he's not going to win, and clearly nobody's going to care. He can take the L and keep moving on. It's just a question of how this match is going to play out. If they leaned into the scary, like really leaned into it, they would have R-Truth get the belt up off of him. Just for a week.
That would be so awesome.
Let him just be champ for a week. Just a little piece of time.
That would be so awesome.
He can get it right back. Huh? He can get it right back. In fact, it would be awesome if he won the belt and he's walking backstage. He passed the trash can. Then he looked down. He's like, I just got my baby back, y'all. And then he takes off the WWE Championship, put that in the trash, take out the 24/7 title. Because he's that crazy. I would love it.
I don't think they bringing back that belt. They should, though.
I know it's not for the belt. I know it's not for the belt. I know. I know it's not for the championship belt. I'm just saying.
No, we know that. We're just joking around.
No, it's
no,
kinda,
he wouldn't have been a champion. With the fact that it's not for the belt, they should let him win, especially because it's not for the belt.
Well, we gave our prediction, so we do want to say this much on Marked by Wrestling's channel, not ours. Marked by Wrestling's channel. Go check it out. We, the coalition, did in fact do predictions for Saturday night's main event.
The coalition.
Coalition. And my prediction has been hidden. Y'all already know. The last PLE, I dominated and collected. Okay?
We'll see. We'll see who the prediction champion is.
Well, we do have a bless you.
Anyway.
Okay.
My body's confused.
Yeah, today's Bray Wyatt's birthday. God bless him. God bless him. Man, missing Bray Wyatt, man. Missing Bray Wyatt.
Where did your other bow go? Huh?
Marked by Wrestling with a big super chat right here. Let me go ahead and lay it out to you. Let me drop some gospel on you. Putting this out into the WWE universe so that it doesn't happen. Solo wins Money in the Bank and cashes in on Jay after he beats Gunther again in the rematch. I don't know if actually saying it and putting it out into the universe and it not happening, I don't think that's quite how it works. I almost wish I hadn't read that out loud. You have some salt?
You're gonna throw it over your shoulder. That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I need to sit with that. I need to sit with that. Because I also kind of wonder what they're going to be doing with Solo at this point. We're just kind of, I don't know, how long is this going to go on? Roman Reigns needs to be here putting boots to arses. I don't know. How long is this going to go on? Mark by Wrestling, thank you for that super chat.
Thank
Big
you.
super chat.
Appreciate you.
Wow. You're going to be done with the product. I can respect that. I can respect that. Hey, let's go watch AEW from now on if that happens. I don't know. You know, it's so funny you would say that. I was thinking about that this morning, actually.
You hear his country song?
Oh, yeah, I did. It's actually not
Yeah.
bad. It's actually not bad. I was thinking about that this
He's
morning.
a good artist.
And I was saying to myself, this past show that AEW had wasn't bad, but I realized, you cannot compare WWE and AEW. They're really they're two totally different products. WWE is really all about entertainment, and I've come to really appreciate that. I love the wrestling, but I realize I want more. I want a little more for my money.
Let me ask you something. If your hair looked like R-Truth, would you just give it up, or would you do what he's doing and try to hide it?
That's a tough call.
I mean, he holding on to those dreads with everything he has. What's up?
Everybody keep asking me, how you gonna handle fighting your childhood hero John Cena tomorrow night?
Let's see what my man's got to say. He's on the mic. Did not expect this tonight. He's gonna get got. Let's see.
I'm not fighting my childhood hero.
Who's he fighting now?
The man,
What you give up, Ken 88? The booty?
the man that attacked me. I don't recognize
Giving up the booty?
but I've been thinking about my childhood hero John Cena. I couldn't figure out where it went wrong or
We're really doing this promo right now?
prevented this. Then I realized the problem. I said I realized the problem. Power. It's always power.
The show? The TV show Power?
He used to call me his friend, his brother.
What?
But the more power and fame he got, the more disconnected he felt. The text messages less, the replies slower, the phone calls stopped.
Wow. This is very interesting.
Like he was always annoyed with me because no matter what I did, it was wrong.
It's a very interesting promo.
Oh, all right, Ken.
Then I thought I did something.
Go eat some catfish. See, we could eat some catfish down there if WrestleMania was down there in New Orleans. Huh? Get a nice bowl of gumbo, baby.
Gumbo.
But no thanks to that dastardly bald-headed fraud, The Rock. Put hard times on my son, and he put hard times on the American people.
He became corrupted with all the power he gave himself. That's you, John Cena. That's you. Staring at your championship. Calling it your precious.
You're precious.
Championship. It's your ego, dog.
Bam. Listen to Sophie Dophie. Hit that like button. Subscribe. We're growing. We're growing. Thank you so much, Sophie Dophie. Uh-oh. What you mean by have a good time? Interesting. Super chat right here by the Three Kings. Steven, stop talking about my hometown. You cruising for a bruising, mister. Elbow drop on that jacket, fool. Bam! Woo!
Woo! That's right. You tell him,
I feel you,
Truth.
Just Alex. I feel you. I feel you. You got to save John Cena?
Remember, he said he was going to beat him back to his own self. Woo! Truth. What's up? I don't know how you still do that, sir.
Huh. I don't know how I feel about
If Cena
this.
wins, we riot. When did they say that before?
Well, yeah, see, the all gas, no brake shirt, I like that one better.
Well, you didn't like that either when I said if you want to get it.
I said it was nice, but I said I like that one better than the one he's wearing today.
Oh, got you.
That guy that was wearing it in the audience.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about that promo. I didn't expect that from R-Truth, and then he kind of got real at the end. I'm gonna beat the
because
loyalty,
the
and respect.
audience was wanting him and they weren't too into it, so he had to step it up a notch.
Yeah, because nobody was expecting this. Nobody was expecting like an actual.
Why? R-Truth
thing.
fights better than Cena.
No. I'm not talking about fighting. I'm saying nobody was expecting. When's the last time we saw him cut a promo?
Well,
like
that's
that?
true. Well,
That's what
when's the
I'm
last
saying.
time you seen him fighting in a?
That's what I'm saying.
Anything,
Nobody
yeah.
was expecting it. Oh, it was off the chain, Just Alex. Off the. Do people still say that? It was off. It was off the chain. That's how fire was. And do the kids still say that, off the chain?
Oh my
Good
gosh.
Lord, I'm not up on things no more. Can I still dab on them though? Can I dab on them? All right, here we go. I want Mr. Aleister Black. Let's get it on.
And who is he fighting? Oh, he's fighting LA Knight. That's right.
Ed from It was Throw, dating myself. It was Throw.
Sean Swaby, he's trying to hold on to it.
Thanks,
So
Sophie
where
Duffy.
he's balding, he's just trying to do like designs so it doesn't look as bad like he's balding. He's gonna have to just let that go. It's getting too bad.
I can see Carmelo and the Miz crashing the party. I can see it. No, but this is an interesting one. This is a very interesting triple threat situation. So we got another men's qualifier coming up for Money in the Bank, triple threat. We're talking about LA Knight. We're talking about Aleister Black, and we're talking about Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, we were talking about Shinsuke, just things happening, him cutting a promo. We're like, yes, and then no. Yes, then no. Like they're just not giving this man any dubs in this ring. I don't know what's going to happen here. For
I don't
my
have any
money,
reason to believe they're going to do it now when they weren't doing it before.
I think it should be LA Knight on this one. I know Aleister Black just got here. I don't know. Do you have a prediction on this match? This is actually a tough one for me to call.
Aleister.
Really? Okay, y'all dropping in the chat. Who you got? Now I must know. I must. Now I must know. Let me see. Oh, interesting. You want to see Giulia join Aleister? Interesting. Yeah, listen, I'm not mad at Leslie Jones. The issue that I have with Leslie Jones is that she's unnecessarily loud. You ain't got to be loud. Loud doesn't necessarily translate to funny.
But that was funny in AEW. She almost got in that ring.
That was okay because you're in an
her
arena.
in the ring. Yeah,
you're in an arena. That I don't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing her either. I've heard of an interview she gave about, I think it was like an actor, producer, or somebody that she didn't like, that she didn't get along with, and was trying to bully her on set, and she was ready to throw hands. And I was like, I bet you could throw hands. As a matter of fact, put P. Diddy in a room with Leslie Jones for 5 minutes. Just give her 5 minutes. I promise, Your Honor, I have him right back. Give me 5 minutes. Come on, P. Diddy. Come on. Ain't nothing but a short walk. Biggie, you can do a little more than limp back. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
5 minutes. Street Fight reboot with Roman Reigns and Jason Momoa. Oh, Lord, nobody asked for that.
We are in agreement, just Alex.
What are we agreeing to? Let me see. Let me catch up. Exactly. Loud can, but just loud, just being for the sake of.
Well-rounded Leo.
It's not funny. You gotta be funny. Just being loud, just to be loud is not funny. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. I like that. Whoa, just Alex. This is a crazy question. How is Shinsuke Nakamura?
So I Show Speed is gonna be a fanatic fest.
But he was done. He said he was done.
Exactly.
I heard it. He was like, I'm done with the WWE.
Oh, but look, Kevin Hart too.
So is Rock gonna be there to help his little buddy? His little stick buddy? Is that your stick buddy?
Stick buddy.
Does he want to come with us?
Oh, interesting, Chris Wrestling Views.
Awesome Kong. That'd be kind of crazy. Hold up.
Sometimes Sophie Dopey, not always.
We're giving a promo. Let's see what's going on. Okay, you got Nakamura, Chris. Okay, Chris Wrestling Views got Nakamura. Chris Farley. Okay. Now let's hold on here. Not everything Chris Farley did was loud. But his comedy was a little bit, it was two totally different styles of comedic approach. I love Jade Cargill with the all black eye contact. She looks so sci-fi freaky. I love it. Whew. Look at those with the blades, the razor blades.
This gonna be good,
It's
y'all.
gonna be a good match. It's gonna be a good match. I'm so conflicted. I'm so conflicted. I can
These
go
matches,
so many
they got
different
some
ways.
good talent right now.
They got the sisters. They got the guns and buns of the Navarone, man. I hate to see the sisters go against the sisters, but you
I
know
Three
what?
Kings is happy.
Man, that's a whole lot of women in that match. You know how long I've been waiting for that? Woo!
Look at his Sith Lord, Darth Vader outfit.
But it don't make a bit of difference if you're not winning matches. And if you're not going to win matches, you need to interfere and cost other people's matches. You can't just do these promos, come out with new music, samurai gear, and lose and do nothing else. Why am I going to be intimidated by you? That's what I'm saying.
What is he supposed to do? He could only do so much.
That's what I'm saying. You could do a Candice LeRae.
If they allow it.
That's what I'm saying. They're not leaning into the scary.
Gotta lean with it.
They're just
Gotta
playing it
rock with
safe.
it. Gotta lean with it.
I
Gotta
think
rock
you
with
got to
it.
know how frustrating it is for somebody who's like, I'm a talented performer. I've been all around the world. Why are y'all handcuffing me?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Mark by Wrestling about to retain this belt again.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sook it now. I know that's right. Candied yams. Mark Bar Wrestling has got a super chat. Yes, indeed. Neither have qualified yet. But what if Naomi and Bianca meet on opposite sides of the ladder at the top? Oof.
I mean, you're not lying.
Oof. That'd be kind of wild.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of wild. If she's healed up.
Yeah.
Oh, good super chat right there. I love this. Dulcie Chatham says, all right, I'm no meteorologist, but it's going to be raining yams up in that match. We've got a strong chance of yams right over here in this southern region. Does that mean I can get to the yams? Oh, sweet yams, show me the way, because I got bills to pay. Again, I get to the yams. All right. I can't do it, Bone Crusher. I can't do it.
Why would you think? Okay.
Good night, Paula Cottom. Good to see you.
Hi, Paula. How are you?
If Naomi doesn't qualify, I don't have a problem with it. I think she would still interject herself, especially. What? No. Go sit down over there. Leave me alone. I swear. I personally feel that if Jade Cargill did advance, Naomi would ensure that she does not win that match. She's not letting this go. She's a psycho wearing razor blades on her. She's got razor blades on her freaking hair. Okay? I've always wanted a Naomi with razor blades in her freaking hair.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be Jade Cargill. It kind of feels like it should be Jade Cargill. I don't know.
We'll see how she does in the match. I mean,
I don't know.
we'll see how she does in the match because
Can I help you? No, I said no. No more.
Wow.
No. You can get
Oh.
Aleister is up. He's looking real strong right now.
Oh, wow. Oh. The way he countered that right hand, maybe he should have been in UFC. Dang.
Maybe. Favorite Spider-Man movie of all time?
I don't know. It definitely would be one of the most recent ones.
That's a tough call for me. That's a great question. Favorite Spider-Man movie of all time? For those that saw the Spider-Man movies, what is your favorite Spider-Man movie of all time? I got to be honest with you. Into the Spider-Verse, I don't know if you want to consider that canonical or not. I thoroughly enjoyed that much more than I thought I would. I don't know. I got to think about it because I always have issue with, and I've said this, and I know it's part of the story, like Aunt May dies and all that stuff. I always have issue with people dying like that, you know, and I get it because you've got to push another character arc over. I totally get it. It's just old school Hollywood writing. I've talked about this before. I don't love it, but I gotta tell you, I really enjoyed Into the Spider-Verse. I really did. If we can include that, if we're not just talking live action. No Way Home, yeah, No Way Home is. I was thinking about that too. It was kind of a toss up between that and No Way Home, or Homecoming, but. No, I'm gonna go Into the Spider-Verse for me. I want to go into the writing was good, the animation was great. I'm not totally mad at multiverse stuff going on. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. But then again, Spider-Man is not my favorite one. He's not my favorite Marvel guy. You know what I mean? He's not my favorite one. So I've never been a big Spider-Man person.
Papa John's, your pizza look good.
Classic black and gold NXT Shin versus, yeah, I know that's much, Samantha. I know that much, Samantha Poole. I'm fine with it if they open up Spider-Man to Doomsday. I don't really know what to expect with Doomsday. I really don't. I don't know how they're going to introduce this. I don't know how this is going to be. If we're going to get clearly some way, somehow part of Iron Man's crew, there's going to be an introduction. It's going to be like Tony, like it's going to be a thing. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because everything that we saw in the last phase was building up to Endgame, and I don't get that. I'm not getting that feeling yet. But then again, we haven't seen Thunderbolts yet. As a matter of fact, let's go see it tonight. We're gonna go see Thunderbolts after this.
Yes, Batman is his guy.
Well, that's DC.
They said, "Who's your guy?" And
my favorite superhero is Batman. Yes, because he's the absolute best. When they do him right. I don't like the third movie, Christian Bale Batman, that decides to retire. That I have an issue with. You knew what this was when you got into this. You ride out until you die. There is no retirement.
Yeah, he doesn't believe people should get lives and,
nobody told you to do this.
Batman.
Nobody told you to do this. You chose this life, bruh. You chose it.
So when in Megamind, when Superman was just sitting at home like I retired, I faked my own death. I didn't want to do it anymore.
I should take a kryptonite hand and slap the mess out of you. I'll slap the S off your chest, boy. You better get out there and start flying around saving some people. You knew what this was. Absolutely not. No, I haven't watched the new Spider-Man series. I just, I get to it when I get to it.
Oh, did she, Samantha? Looks cute.
Okay, we got Shinsuke over here trying to take it to Aleister Black, and he's kind of punking him. Now he's got a little serious. Getting
these guys are very similar with
They are.
fighting and all that.
And their style, they respect one another in this ring.
Oh,
Now it's getting a little gritty. It's getting a little dirty. I like it. This is what the people want to see. I'm telling you, get some stiff hits in here, man. There you go. And I'll tell you that much, that Aleister Black knows the background of Shinsuke and vice versa. So they respect it. They expect it and they respect it.
They expect it, respect it, expect it.
Ooh, what a big knee. Rocks LA Knight by Aleister Black. Everybody's outside the ring. Oh, my goodness. Here comes Aleister. About to go diving. Misses everybody. You really should have kind of helped the man out a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Devil Wears Prada 2. Might give it a shot. The first one was interesting.
No, he would have little girly hits. He would have a woman's right or a woman's left because he could do either with sports. Richie said you'd be a hard hitter.
You got jokes, huh?
I do.
Let me tell you something. I'll be laying in them stiff hits. I'll be talking to them like, look, let me tell you something, bro. Yeah, this is going to go. We're going to go out there. It's going to be post to post, coast to coast. You know what I mean? Don't be a little biatch about it. Huh? Make sure you got your adult diapers on because you're going to piss your pantsuit. And then we'll go ahead and have a point afterwards.
What does she think about that?
What? Go somewhere.
Wow.
Y'all hear the way she be talking to me?
For sure. Tripping.
Oh my gosh. Anybody want some dogs? They're free.
Wow.
No problem. I'll box them up right now. No problem. Girly left. Yeah, well. Red Guardian of this channel? Yeah, you can say that. Pink side, we ain't gonna be twinning no more. Oh, Samantha Poole says she's changing her hair. We're not gonna be twinning with the pink hair no more.
Oh, what are you doing to your hair?
Black Mass. We got a cover by LA Knight.
Wow.
LA Knight drops everybody.
Well, there you go. I know Mark by Wrestling is thrilled.
LA Knight with the win. Got that money in the bank. There you go. So Aleister Black, Black Mass to Shinsuke, but LA Knight tosses my man outside the ring and is able to capitalize. So we're just not doing nothing with Shinsuke. Nothing. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, that's crazy. Jeez, we're not doing nothing with him. That's crazy. I actually like the glasses that Carmelo's wearing. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, they're nice.
be in next week's qualifier for the Money in the Bank. Now, as much as I think that I could win Money in the Bank and successfully cash in once again, I chose you. It is your time to shine, but I hope you understand how important Money in the Bank truly is. It is the gateway to superstardom. It took me to the WWE Championship all the way to the main event of WrestleMania. I'm not sure.
That is true.
Exactly
Mhm.
if it wasn't for that contract. I'm not sure if I would have been a two-time WWE champion. That's how much I believe in your ability. That's what. Exactly. And who is going to make sure that you walk out of Money in the Bank?
Why do I feel like he's talking to him like JBL was talking to Baron Corbin?
I don't know, because it is.
That you are Mr. Money in the Bank. I am. And who is going to listen and execute the play exactly like I designed it? Exactly. Because we are Mellow Dog Miz, and we are us. Yeah. Let's go.
I need him to stop being so black. Just be who he is. Be who he is. Miz ain't got no black friends. Y'all know this. Don't act like you do, Miz. I might have missed that firefighter, Jimmy. Go ahead and let me know what you said. Sorry about that. I'm trying to keep up in the chat more so than I usually do. I can't really see Melo winning. I don't really see it happening, but I don't know who's going to be in the match with him, so it's hard to say. It's kind of hard to say. Mark Bar Wrestling with a super chat says, I 100% believe there's chocolate inside that Andre head Miz gave Melo.
Maybe chocolate and marshmallow.
I mean, that could be. That would be magically delicious. Yeah, who's your friend, Craig? Yeah, that necklace.
All right,
magically
bye,
delicious.
just Alex. Have a good night. Hey, Pound Cake, how you doing?
You out, just Alex?
It's all good. Glad you're here now.
Good night, brother. Have a good night. We'll see you this weekend. Thank you very much for showing some love in here. And Pound Cake, you ain't got to apologize for your lateness, that you even show up to this fakeness. The one line
We're fake.
the one,
You should have said showed up to this greatness. I mean,
fine,
come on.
greatness. It's the one line from Kanye I like.
That's funny.
Ow!
Oh, I saw her sticking there. Yeah,
Ow,
she
we
actually
gotta cut her
scratched me up the other
nails.
day too.
Oh, why, kitty? Why?
You should see the bruises I have on me from Stella when she scratched me the other day.
Oh, this cat.
Animals are beating us up. Be with the bars.
I told you. No one care about the A show. It's cool. Y'all want B? No problem. You can have them.
Wow. Sitting over there pouting like a little punk. They'd rather have the one with some junk in the trunk.
What?
Just kidding.
Don't nobody answer. Not a single person responds to what you just said in this chat. Don't you worry about what's going on in that caboose. Don't you worry about that back. Don't you worry about that backside.
Okay, get a good night's rest, Samantha Poole.
Good night, Samantha. Thanks, Sophie.
Samantha getting old. She can't stay up late anymore.
Hey man, she's in a whole different time zone over there. Tommy Pickles. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that is funny. We love you too, Sophie Dopey.
From John Cena. Yeah, say it right. She took some rap lessons from John Cena. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. You love scratch. Wait, Mr. Graham, you love cat scratches? Why? They're deadly. They're irritating.
No, he said love scratches. They're love scratches.
Love scratches from the cat?
Mm-hmm.
No. No, let me explain something to you. Our other cat,
That was funny.
loves me to death, and loves to sleep on my chest and caress his face on my face. But we also got to cut his nails. The last thing I want
That is not
him to
old
be
Samantha.
sliding down my and that's just like I can't have that.
No, we got to cut their nails.
Can't have that. Good girl. All right, here we go. Somebody's got a Giulia briefcase. Signs of the night. Oh, wow.
Having my honeymoon at WWE.
That's good. That's somebody that's growing them up in the WWE. My 4th birthday. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do.
Cute.
Wait. Shoot, I'm getting old. I'm going to be 23 in 11 and a half. Okay, 11 and a half weeks. All right.
No, it doesn't say 11 and a half. It says 1.5 weeks.
11 and a half? Oh, no, 1.5 weeks. Oh, you're right. Sorry, 1.5 weeks. Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
We'll sing to you, girl.
What day is your actual birthday if you're still in earshot? Is your actual birthday on a live? I really want to know. Wow, that's really cool. Are you greatness, Logan Paul? Are you though? I love the fact that they keep calling him a YouTuber. They keep knocking my man out, dude. I can't keep up with this. Can't keep doing this with you. I cannot keep doing this with you. We could be live for everybody's birthday in here one day. We could. We do it. We'd have to actually get it down. We'd have to get a calendar, a whole chart.
You know, I gotta say, honestly, I mean, I think Logan is good. He just is, regardless of how we feel about it. But if he just didn't show up again, I would notice. One day we'd be like, hey, what happened to Logan Paul? But it would take a long time.
It would. Here's a match I'm a little concerned with. Chelsea Green's Zelina Vega Women's United States Championship match.
Wait, did they just add that to the...
They did, and there's a women's match. There's a women's match.
There you go.
So they did it. They did it. All right, well, now you got to show up. All right, so B's going to be here. They added a women's match. Why? Because everybody complained about it. Everybody complained about it. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. If enough people bitch and moan about righteous, then they will do the right thing. United States Championship match on the card, Saturday night's main event. Thank you for doing the right thing. It's a righteous complaint, Sophie Dopey. Righteous.
Righteous. Okay, you're taller than JC, dude. He's taller than all of them.
Oh, snap. He ain't said that in like 6 months. This is like that relationship that you just
Solo
haven't
has
said I love you
become
in a while.
comedy. Solo went from trying to be tribal chief to being R-Truth comedy
That's
backstage.
what I'm saying, man.
While R-Truth gets serious. Hey, Almeric, how you doing?
What's up, Almeric? Hendrix is in the house. This is what I'm talking about. This is somebody that, you know what? I did a stretch. I've led a life. I need to go ahead and put in the work and do what I can. And he's a natural at it.
That's
Not
right,
only with his
Chris.
promos, his gear, his demeanor, but his in-ring ability.
Who are we talking about?
Jacob Fatu. You were just
Okay.
talking about Jacob Fatu.
Well, I was saying that Solo became a comedy act, but yes.
I'm saying Jacob Fatu.
Yes, he is.
I
He
wouldn't
is
call
good.
Solo a comedy act. I call him somebody that he's like a lounge actor. He's trying. He said that 6 months. Yeah, that's hilarious. Kyrie Sane. Yeah, no. I love Kyrie Sane. I do. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But no. Heel Kyrie? Maybe.
Three Kings, where are you at? You came in late and then disappeared?
Yeah, that's right. Solo performs in speakeasies. Solo will be performing in the Center's juke joint. I mean, he'd be in the juke joint trying to do his thing. He'd be the person that would get bit first. Actually, no, he would probably get bit. Solo be that guy that would kind of get bit kind of 3/4 of the way through the film. Like he'd be trying to sneak through and getting away, probably just pushing his brothers in the way, getting bit. Then he get his.
You got killed about a third of the way through the film.
Almost made it to the end.
Almost made it to the end.
I mean, filming at my first day of filming.
Repeated a statement for you.
I was saying it was back next Friday, and I'm sore all over from work this past week. My legs are killing me. After my legs a lot back and forth, hauling dirty and stuff away. I mean, I hear you, and I understand you, firefighter, but this is cornhole. Cornhole is life. I need you to dig deep.
Last minute picks for Zelina and Chelsea. I got Chelsea all day. He asked me, not you. You could have Zelina. I got Chelsea. Zelina don't have bodyguards.
She don't need no bodyguards. She can handle her business. This is a New York weekend. You ever met a New York weekend? No, you haven't. They're not to be trifled with.
Isn't Samantha Poole a New York weekend?
I cannot confirm or deny that. All I know is she's got me on the floor with the cucarachas. That much I do know.
She ain't even in here no more.
Let me tell you something. Does Zelina Vega lose? If she lose that title, they're going to get a very strongly worded email from moi. They're going to have what I would like to call a Yelp disaster.
You think they care about your Yelp disaster?
Oh, they're going to care. I'll report them to Consumer Affairs, the Better Business Bureau. Oh, don't kid yourself. It's going to be a situation. It's going to be a situation. She better not have a short run, man. She was doing so much in such a short span of time. Nah.
Firefighter Jimmy, you got to use those lower back heat up things from CBS that you put on your lower back. Those little stones that heat up. They make all the difference.
They do. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious who he's going to cast in last Friday. Yes, Mark by Wrestling. My pick is going to be Zelina Vega for the win. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to riot if Chelsea Green wins.
No, Mark by Wrestling said you'll speak to the manager.
That much I will do. Wow, somebody got some traps. Somebody doing them shoulder shrugs.
Well, she not going heel. Look at all the white.
I think this matches her little finger cast, finger splint. I'm not going through it, but I'm gonna get through it.
I don't know why you being vulnerable. That didn't work for Charlotte.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Anybody that's injured, they can cut a promo. You ain't doing nothing but sitting at home. You know what I mean? You got to keep them in front of the people. It's a psychological thing.
Absolutely.
I love that. I love that for Bianca. Bianca Belair returns. There we go to her hometown, Knoxville, Tennessee. And we might see the big red machine Kane because he is the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee.
You know, if she had the Money in the Bank briefcase, it would be so cute. She would make it so pretty.
Now, this is a little wild. Andrade, Mello, and Jacob Fatu in a triple threat. Dude.
People do not love her. Mark by Wrestling, you weren't at WrestleMania. There was maybe 5 of us cheering for her. Everyone was booing her. We love her. Everybody was booing her massively.
John Cena returns to SmackDown next
I think so, Tuesday.
Week. There you go, Three Kings. Come on now. Come on in. What say you? Do you think Bianca Oh, I thought you were about to sneeze.
No, I was laughing at his comment.
I'm about to sneeze. No, I'm not. All right. Three King says, do you think Bianca's going to return to boos or cheers? But then again, it's her hometown.
If it's her hometown, I hope that she's going to return to cheers, because if she returns to boos in her hometown, there's no then they need to just embrace it and go heel.
I think that's why she's returning to her home. She's returning at her hometown.
Mm-hmm. Trying to turn this around.
So I think it's safe. But I also don't understand why they just never went back to any real substantive interaction between her and Jay Cargill.
I don't know either. Maybe that will also happen next Friday.
Makes you wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you wonder. Three Kings, I appreciate that super chat.
Well, wait a minute.
Good super chat question.
That is a good question. Isn't Nia and Naomi and Jade fighting next week when she returns?
Yeah.
That's an opportunity. That's an opportunity.
Yeah, it's gonna be a situation. Yeah, Fraxiom got a new theme, and I don't like it. It doesn't stand out. These themes suck. Yeah, I don't like these themes. I don't like them at all. They're not memorable, dude. They're just they're not memorable. I'm okay with that, Zay. Appointment viewing people. I agree. They need something, and just look. Let me rephrase. The songs themselves are fine songs, like Zelina's song. Like they're not bad songs. As a WWE superstar's theme music, it sucks. That's the issue. And I say that also to say nobody's singing along to that. Nobody.
Nobody.
Even with opening something like a glass shattering or that screech when Natalia comes out like Bret Hart had. It needs to start with something that's instantly recognizable to that person.
Even if they say something at the beginning of the music.
Exactly.
Something.
We're at a point now where people are singing along with your theme music. Nobody's singing along to Voices in My Head, and now they just do. You hear, I have voices. I mean, instantly, there's no mistaking who that is. And the song is a banger.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a difference between a good song and a good theme for a wrestler. There's a difference.
We need a theme song for Collision. I mean, not Collision, Coalition. Sorry.
Exactly. They're not songs, they're sounds. And we don't need you full time, bro. We don't. You know, but I mean, let's just pay the man. Pay the man. The man had bangers. And these aren't bangers. They're and it's so vital. That's why I'm really kind of shocked. Like, I know when you're in the studio and you hear it and like, oh, that's a tight song. But then when you play it out in an arena,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
It doesn't play the same. So Pacers won. Hold
Should
up.
have had R-Truth write them a song.
Exactly. Oh,
yes, we did, Aaron
snapperoni.
Drew. Yes, we did.
So this is interesting. So the semifinals. So the Pacers are now 2-0, and the Oklahoma City Thunder are 2-0. Wow. So we understand this. The Indiana Pacers are taking out the team that took out my team. This is how we do. Ain't this about a blood? Boom, 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 boom.
This is how we do it.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Man, that's some crap right there. They need to do something. Their music doesn't hit, but but hey, what do we know, right? They know everything. They know what they're doing. Wow, big shoulder tackle by Dawkins. And Dawkins, it looked like he'd been in the gym. He looked a little toiter. He looks like Tiger. Yes. Yes, look like he trimming up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Finally getting into the Montez Ford School of Training.
I hope so, Aaron.
Oh my gosh, Rusev versus Jacob. Could you imagine? Oh, take my money all day. All day. Three Kings with a big super chat. Let me go ahead and let y'all know something. I feel like Def Rebel makes up rap music for people who don't like rap in general, and the most sanitized rock music. And that's a problem. That's a problem. If your music is, listen, let me break it down to you like this. And we got everybody in the chat right now. We blindfolded you all, right? We played the theme music to these people coming out. Let's just say Royal Rumble. Let's see how many of those you would get right out the gate. Oh, that's so-and-so. Oh, that's so-and-so versus who that?
Mm-hmm.
You can't come out to music that's a who that.
Right. Who that, who that, who that, who that, who that, who that, who?
What she said. Doesn't work. Doesn't work.
He kicked you in the shoulder. Come on, bro. We all saw that. You're not even hitting. What are y'all doing? That was stupid. Those hits were stupid. All of that was dumb. Well, there you go. At least you connected this time. Jeez.
Not hard. He's a grown man. Go ahead and lay him in.
Right.
Don't be afraid. Rach just going flying through the ropes. Lands on the feet like a cat.
Y'all just going to keep on doing it again and again and again?
Oh, Frazier went down and lands on his feet again. Good gracious, Frazier. Okay.
You going to do it again? What are y'all doing?
This is a very tepid crowd, though.
Yeah.
This is not a good crowd tonight. they're working really hard to try to get this crowd into the match.
Yeah.
So then that begs the question, where is the fault
What's
here?
wrong with your hometown Three Kings? What's wrong with them?
Fraxiom is too boring.
I mean, they wrestle well, but as a group, they bore me. I don't think anything more of them than I do think of Motor City Machine Guns.
They were fine on NXT.
But I didn't think they should be champions.
I didn't think they should be called up, frankly.
I didn't either. I mean, I know you like them, Mark, by wrestling, but I think they're boring.
I don't dislike them.
Yeah, they're whatever.
I don't dislike them, but yeah, man, the crowd is not feeling it. They are not feeling it. To pub crawl, now they're asleep. Oh, gosh, I know that's right. I know that's right. Three Kings coming in here. Somebody wants a title. I can tell you that much. I don't mean any disrespect to anyone in the chat. All right. When I say this, it's the genre of rap that's made to not scare off a certain demographic. If you know, you know. If you're a real hip hop fan, you know.
Absolutely. Actually, what's really interesting about that is that the genre of rap that was made back in the 90s to not scare off people was so I don't know how to say it, but it was rejected because that's why Bust a Move. I mean, Young MC made Bust a Move. He made one album, and him and his brother Tone Loc, their music was, they were good rappers and they were fun and you could dance to their music. To this day, if anyone puts on Bust a Move, people get down. But they weren't gangster enough and people thought they were whitewashed and that they were trying to placate to being too clean. But if you listen to him, he's telling you this is who we were and this is what we liked. And we didn't feel like we needed to pretend to be somebody else either. So if you like gangster rap and you like hip hop, that doesn't mean you can't like a lighter version as well. You know what I mean? I mean, Run DMC, I feel like figured out how to blend that line when they did, that rock / hip hop, which was really unheard of back then. And then Beastie Boys was rock and went to rap.
Oh, and I hated them when it first came out. I like them now, but I hated them.
You hated Beastie Boys back then? Oh, that's so funny.
I hated them. I had a friend of mine who's happened to be of a different melanin who loved them. And I'm all like, man, this ain't nobody's rap. What are these fake boys doing up over here?
They really weren't totally rap, though. They really were rock music.
I know.
But the rap industry and hip hop industry loved them.
Oh, yeah.
So they leaned into it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, they started as punk rock. Yeah.
All right. This is what I'm talking about. Mark by Wrestling says, let me holler at you. Thank you very much, Mark by Wrestling. Here's my thesis. Main roster only fans have been conditioned over the years to expect tag teams not to last long. So they don't invest in them anymore. This match would burn the house down in NXT. That, my friend, is facts. They're real big on NXT tag teams.
Yeah.
Not the women's, because there's no women's NXT Tag Team Championships anymore. That's the reason why we put in our ticker, bring back the NXT Women's Championships, and they will continue to be there until they do. But it will cook on NXT, and that's the problem. This is not like these are bad wrestlers. These are not like these are untalented guys in this ring.
Yeah.
And it's almost like the tag division has to work twice as hard to get the respect, the pop, the something. It's interesting. You're right about that. You're right about that. Yeah, that's a meaningful super chat right there. The main roster only fans have been conditioned over the years to expect. Yeah, that's a big one. Thank you for that, Mark Bar Wrestling. Speak on it. Speak on it. Yeah, the main roster is spoiled. I'm not gonna lie. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to program accordingly, and I don't know. That's why I keep complaining over the fact that with such a tenured company, with the money and the creative they have at their disposal, I don't understand how they're not able to make that adjustment.
Right.
But then again, it's like the NBA, right? That's why I like watching the finals and the playoffs, because I don't really much care what happens during the regular season, but it blows my mind that you have a team, let's just say, that blows out a certain team. They get to the next round and then they get blown out. They get swept away. And I'm like, what happened? How are you not able to figure it out and compensate and adjust to get your team to win? There's a lot of moving parts to it for sure, but there's a captain of the team, and the captain of the team needs to be able to look at his squad and be like, this ain't working.
Right.
Put your finger on the pulse of the WWE universe and like, this ain't working.
Yeah, he fell, but sure, it was a fake out.
But it's okay. He compensated. He's all right. Three Kings over here. To piggy off of Steven, let me piggyback right quick.
Let me piggyback.
I wonder if there's a generation of wrestlers nowadays who are cool with being career tag teams and nothing more, or do they always eventually want to do solo stuff?
I don't see either one of these guys being solo stars. I barely see them being tag team stars. I'm sorry. I don't know why. They're good, but they don't have a personality.
Big fan of career tag teams. Big fan. But think about it like with the Rockers. If the Rockers remain the Rockers, we would never have the Heartbreak Kid.
Right.
Even Bret Hart, as part of the Hart Foundation, big tag team. So I don't know. I'm on the fence, because sometimes you do have a breakout star, and I know people have been saying that, like with Montez Ford. But I also hate seeing tag teams break up, because the other person generally just doesn't make it.
Right.
Like they could, you know. And I like seeing tag teams start as a tag team and end as a tag team. Personally,
I absolutely want Montez to be a single star at some point, because he also wants to be a single star at some point. But I like what they're doing together, and I think I would hate for it to fail, and then he doesn't have this to fall back on. So I don't know, but if he goes solo, I will be all for him.
But that's a great super chat.
Solo.
No, Bloodline solo.
Not Bloodline solo.
Bloodline solo. Great super chat. Thank you, Three Kings. My goodness, we got some really great super chat questions tonight. Yeah, I know who's making the playoffs and who's not. Totally get it. But I'm not a sports fan anyway, so I'm not terribly interested. I just like to see who makes it to the big dance.
Right.
Because it's sort of like, okay, it's like the Olympics for me. Y'all know she can't stand me every 4 years. Like, really stand me. She can't stand me most of the time, but she really can't stand me every 4 years. But the Summer Olympics is where it's at. I love the Summer Olympics. I'll watch everything. Anything. I don't care what it is. Love the Summer Olympics. And I say that to say, you don't just go to the Summer Olympics. Like, you've got to qualify. You've got to go through stuff to get to the Summer Olympics. You feel me? And then there are some events that you don't just do. You've got to, okay, next round. Okay, next round. Okay, next round. So it's like you finally made it to that level. And I want to see it's crazy to see when you make it to the big dance, who crumbles, who stands tall and who crumbles under it. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like, we have teams right now looking at this NBA bracket where you've got the Pacers and Knicks on one side, Thunder and Timberwolves on the other side. And all of these teams had to beat all these other teams. Like, they had to go through all these other teams to make it here. And like, you're getting the best of the best. And right now, it's completely lopsided, 2-0s on both sides. And that's just mind-blowing to me. You know what I mean? I expect the best of the best, like the Olympics, and everybody's. This is not going to be an easy situation, and that's why I expect in wrestling. When you get to the big dance, you get people who do indie stuff. Then you've got the training, and then you get to NXT talking about WWE, and then you finally make it onto the main roster. And you make it to that point, you make it to that level. Like, okay, I'm a seasoned wrestler, I'm a vet, and that's why I expect more than sometimes what I see. But I don't know whose fault that is. You know, we know that it's a different situation. They're on the road. You've got big PLEs. You can't get hurt. Versus an NXT, they don't do that. They've got their PLEs, but they keep it at home for the most part. But they are all gas, no brakes.
Yeah. And I know you want to see Stephanie Vega in person again.
Woo! Make my head blow off.
We might have to go.
Make my head blow off. Good gracious, I don't know if I can handle it. Can't handle it. Uh-oh. Axiom is choking out Montez Ford. Got it locked in. This looks like a freaking UFC fight right here. Wow. Fraxiom choking out the Sith Prophets. I know Jay. And that's how I feel like Jimmy's holding on.
Oh,
Jimmy's holding on.
that was nice.
That wasn't bad.
That was nice.
Good Lord.
I agree,
Good
Zay.
Lord. Knicks. Don't talk to me about the Knicks. I wouldn't mind. We've been saying that Bianca could join the Street Profits for the longest time.
Heck yeah.
Why not?
If they boo her again, she need to just go complete ham.
And that's what I'm
Cuss
saying,
the
man.
crowd out, be with the Street Profits, and nobody will wonder if they're heel anymore.
And we know there are couples on here. Just let them be. Let them be. I would very much like to see Scarlett more involved in his matches. I love the fact that Candice Wade came out here and interfered and helped her team, helped her man. Absolutely. That's what I expect from somebody who's on the outside of the ring. Cheat.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's what you're supposed to do. And you can still cheat in a way and still be good, like Ren Sinclair did it.
Right.
She's not a heel. That team's not heels, but they did it. They did. I loved it. Cheat. Win. Get the dub.
Your
and you
voice
just like
really high. I loved it.
I loved it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I loved it. Takara World, how are you, my friend? Never bought by WWE, which means she'll be booked or signed.
That's cool.
Excellent.
Good to know. Thank you for sharing that information.
No, it didn't quite work for Seth and Becky. You're right. And sometimes it doesn't. And that's totally cool. And then you pivot away. You pivot away. But it's circumstances. You know, you got to look at the circumstances. There are different ways that you can make things work. I just don't feel like they really leaned into it the way that they could have.
Oh, gosh.
Frazier just got bulldozed by Dawkins. Bulldozed.
Oh, wow.
Wow, indeed.
Jeez Louise.
Frazier is out.
Out.
I'm sorry, pal. Thanks for coming. Boom. Bad news, Barrett. Okay. Frazier just broke up that pin. Almost didn't make it.
Almost didn't make it. He was like, I don't even know if I can make it.
Wow. See, this is one of those matches now you're like, are the Sith Prophets going to win? I don't know.
Yes, they are.
No, I don't know.
Yes, they are.
You forgot what his name was. That's okay. I can't remember what the MCMG names are. Chris Sabin and the other guy. It's like blank guy. Thanks, other guy. You brought the noon chucks. Thanks, other guy. Uh-oh. We got a tag. We got attack. Frazier's going up, about to land on Dawkins. Stuck the landing.
I was about to walk off the set.
I don't even know what that was.
I was about to walk off, y'all.
My gosh. Wow. The match has picked up nicely.
Over him. He really ran over him.
He did.
I think he snapped his lower back. Pretty big dude, actually. He's
Good
like,
match.
I think I'm paralyzed. I can't move my legs.
You gotta do what you gotta do. DIY's out here with Candice LeRae. Hold up. Business has just picked up, folks. And here is MCMG.
What you gonna do, Candice? Better get a weapon.
If they do lose the titles, I think there might be a possibility that Tess could go solo. Possibly. Frazier's out. He dumped out. Got dumped out hard. Wow. Taz just took out Motor City and DIY. Dawkins misses with the Spanish fly. Goes for God.
Come on. Come on. He's like, come on, Tez.
Tez a legal man.
Tez do it?
Oh, snap! Oh, gosh, they're back. Oh, they're back.
Why after Tez?
Oh, my gosh. The White Six are back.
But why Tez? Why?
Oh, they're taking out everybody.
They're just taking out everybody. Oh, are they heel?
Nikki Cross is taking out Candice LeRae.
Well, she's just standing there like she don't know what to do. You're a wrestler,
Oh my
Candice.
gosh.
So basically, they just took out everybody. No, they actually did not take out Fraxiom, though. Oh, yes, they did.
Now.
Yes, they did. Okay. Oh, so their heels just taking out everybody now. I love that. I love that. I love it.
So they're pivoting a little bit from what they did on Raw.
Is that Bo?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It didn't sound like him for a second.
No,
that didn't look like
it's
his hair.
JC Mateo. JC. Wow. Dang!
He did that way better than Bray used to. I'm sorry.
Dude!
That was vicious.
He's landed all the way on his head. Oh my gosh.
10. You just made the show go from like a 7.5 to a 10.
Wow. The Wise just put SmackDown's locker room on notice.
Okay, you're back. You left during that. I would love that, Dossie.
And the Fireflies are out. Oh my gosh.
Fireflies are out.
Oh, with the birthday cake. Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh.
You didn't need to do that. Okay. Dagnabbit.
Perfect 10. Just because of the ending, perfect 10.
10 all around.
10.
What the freak? They didn't have to go ahead and do the birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Dog. Dog, come on. Why?
Oh
Why you gotta go there?
Oh.
Dude, oh my gosh. The birthday cake.
Oh my goodness.
You had the Wyatt return on Bray Wyatt's birthday. Rest in peace, Wyndham Rotunda. Oh my gosh, dude. I need y'all.
Hey,
I need.
LaShawn.
What's
Yes,
up,
we're
LaShawn?
all up in here, like crying, tearing up.
They didn't have to do us like that.
Wow.
They didn't have to do us like that.
What a great ending.
They didn't have to do us like that, man. Drop y'all's rate for this. If you missed this, first off, the match was really, really good. It picked up nicely.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Wyatts return, and I'm just blown away. And then you just do that. Instead of the lantern, you've got the come on,
cake.
dog.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What a time to return.
Oh.
Come on, man. Wow.
Oh, happy birthday, Bray. Jeez.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That is how you end the show.
You're right, Mark by Wrestling. It was an 8 out of 10 show and a 10 out of 10 ending. Yeah, absolutely.
Solid, agreed. I'm not even going to wait. I 100% agree with what you just said.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
That dude.
Man,
SmackDown. I'm telling you right now, SmackDown was on that burner. You coming downstairs like, what y'all cooking?
What y'all cooking on?
Yeah. Yeah.
They got the tag division in their hands.
10 out of 10 for Tyrell. Shimonica is 100 out of 10. Caps, that was amazing. George, Ken 88, happy birthday, Bray. We miss you.
Yes.
The ending was 100 trillion out of 100 trillion with Jody Bennett.
Woo!
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Sophie Dofi, that it feels to me that the Wyatts are shifting how they're operating from what they were doing over there on Raw. And it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. You're going to change it up a little bit. It's been a minute since you've been here. Now we got to change the thumbnail. That's huge. For those that don't know,
wow.
Dude, I hate to give it away like that, but this is a big deal.
But I've been saying since SmackDown was 3 hours, why hadn't they brought them over here?
Yep.
So this works out. I just screamed so loud that I actually started losing my voice.
Well, see, this is what I'm talking about, a big difference between WWE and AEW. You feel me? This is just, they entertain in a way that AEW just doesn't. AEW's got fine wrestling, no problem. I'm not saying they don't have stories, nothing like, I'm not saying anything like that. Just two totally different ways of programming their wrestling content.
Yeah. Happy anniversary again, Mark by Wrestling.
Happy anniversary, brother. And this was just, what a way for you to have your anniversary. You will never forget this particular anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Wowzers. And did you know you share it with the birthday Bray Wyatt?
Yeah, interesting.
That's really kind of cool. Justin Hollicrane gives it a 10. JR a 10. We're here.
We're here.
Wait, I gotta do it right. Sorry, Alexa. Let me go ahead and can I pick this up? All right, there we go. We got the lantern. Still got the tag on it, which is hilarious.
We bought it at WrestleMania in Vegas. It was so tight.
We're here. I had to do it.
We gotta put some batteries in that bad boy.
Oh, sitting right. I had to do it. 9 out of 10 for Zay. Now the story can continue with Alexa. I mean, yeah. Finally, the same show on the same night. Now it's just a matter of time. If they're going to do it. Now, again, we already have Nikki Cross, alleged, supposed. I don't think we confirmed that it's Nikki Cross. So I want to make sure that this Alexa and Nikki Cross can get along. 10 out of 10 for Sophie Dofi, marked by wrestling. Again, 8 out of 10 for the show, 10 out of 10 for the ending, 20 out of 10. 10 prayers for Bray. Amen. Pretty Richie. Sean Swaby gives it a 9. Wesley Franklin, how are you? Always a pleasure, Wesley. Good to see you. Gives it a perfect 10. Anthony gives it a 9 out of 19. Dylan Danger, a 10. Anthony, a 9. The ending is an 11 out of 10 for Sean Swaby.
Thank you, Justin.
Yeah, I think it's a very
Hope you
good
have a great one, too.
possibility. Sophie Dopey says the Street Profits will lose their titles to the Wyatt Six.
I mean, I can't be super mad at that. How can I?
That's
It's the Wyatt
very
Six.
possible.
And then they'd have them forever.
I mean,
But what to get them?
it's man. Wow. That's very possible. Yeah, the birthday cake, I didn't need to see that, dog. I did not need to see that. That just come on, this is a wrestling show. You ain't supposed to be tugging on heartstrings like this.
Right.
You ain't supposed to be doing me like this. Triple H, damn you. Damn you. How dare you play with my emotions? How dare you play with our emotions?
Second that emotion.
Wow. Jody Bennett gives it a 6 out of 7. Okay.
Right, Mystic?
That was a lower one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a good show tonight. One of his means of why Six will be on TV full time. Will they take another long vacation? No. They'll be here for a minute.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine.
Everybody was there. Everybody looked healthy. No.
Who is Big Nose 3 Kings?
I'm actually kind of curious about that myself. Have a fantastic night, Gio. Thank you for showing up tonight.
Hey, Gio. Yeah, thank
you for the love.
I didn't even know you were here.
Yeah, Zay, it's funny. I was actually thinking Dexter and Joe Gacy would be the team to go against the Street Profits. I wasn't seeing him with Rowan. I think that actually might work better.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
I think Mark by Wrestling may have left already, but he is in lead for the championship title. So if you are still here, Mark by Wrestling, you have maintained your championship.
It's not over yet. We got another super chat coming in hot. Triple H's big nose. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you now. Nikki Alexa Tag Team Champions.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, yeah, if they are going to get along, it's already such a big faction. That would be interesting.
But I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that either. And if that's the case, then maybe they need Liv and Roxanne to get along.
Zay says, but I'm your Uncle Elroy. I like that.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Like women with food names, because that's how us players roll.
Candy.
And then, of course, he'll kick it to the curb. Wow. All right. Great show tonight.
Great show, everybody. You guys made it so much more fun, too.
Great show tonight. I got to get that reaction up because that just blew my freaking mind. Did not expect to have that happen tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Furthest thing from my mind. Wasn't even thinking about it. Amazing. We got programming going on this weekend. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to keep it real. They added a women's match. Unfortunately.
Well, maybe I'll just be here then.
She will have to see. But more than likely, we'll be here for Saturday night's main event. We will definitely be here for Sunday's PLE that will more than likely be NXT because she is not feeling AEW.
It's not that I'm not feeling them. I'm not feeling sitting in one spot for 4.5 hours. That is a really long time.
We've got to make a decision.
10
and more than
matches.
Likely, it'll be AEW catching the L on Sunday. So I got to say it. Well, me and Suge, we get real nasty in there.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. You can use this anytime you want.
Oh my gosh. Go somewhere.
You my brother's boy. All right, I had to do it.
Pimp down. Pimp in distress.
Oh man, we love quoting Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Love quoting Friday. See what I tell you? Coming in hot. Alexa as a Lily. Alexa as a Lily. I mean, Jay Hicks, let me tell you. She was not going to be here tomorrow if there was no women's match. Now that there is, I mean, she said it, but
We'll see.
We'll talk about it. I like the fact that she's still with Alexa, that Alexa's still with Lily, but she's not doing what she used to do. So that makes it open to possibilities of what she could do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm okay with it right now. And she's not playing it like she's a face or a heel, but she's playing it kind of like, I don't know if I want to turn my back on you, kind of. Yeah, I'm a little, why you look at me like that? I'm like, are you okay, Alexa?
Right.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. You know what I mean? Go hug your big pillar. Remember that brilliant mind of Bray Wyatt? Man, that got me. I know that's right. It's Mr. Nasty Time. Take it easy on my back.
Take it easy on my back. Okay, now Three Kings still gets the participation award because he was only 4 cents shy of winning the title.
We're 4 cents? 3 Kings?
He was 4 cents shy, and then he said he didn't want it. So
3 Kings, are you sure about that?
Give him the participation trophy.
I'm pulling
award.
it up. I'm pulling it up. Slowly, I'm pulling it up.
He act like our belt got cooties.
Are you sure about that?
Wow. Oh my gosh. You put a T on the end. Oh, it is a T on the end of that.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Then the polls have closed.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to the 3 Kings for the Miz Award.
The Miz Award.
Congratulations to the 3 Kings. You done did what you could do. And I am not mad at you. So coming in hot.
No, he's on some kind of strike where he don't want a championship right now.
That's fair. I can respect it.
Unless he's saving up for it for this weekend. Maybe Three Diggers won't be around.
Well, you never know. We got PLE. So the fact is,
who knows?
The heavyweight title and the fighter title are on the line. So you can get either one.
Mm-hmm.
So who is our current fighter title champion?
Yeah, he read your last super chat, I believe. Didn't you? Did you read it about Alexa as Lily Alexa?
I did.
Yeah, he did. We did, Jay.
I got you. Good night, Miss McVamp. Thank you, Miss McVamp, for coming in here. It's always good to see you.
Yes. Good night.
Our current fighter title goes to
Marked by Wrestling.
I think he's in here, but he's got to get it.
Yeah. He'll watch it back later.
He's got to get it. The only title with our channel mascots as the side plates.
Yes.
Congratulations. And what better way to be a reigning, defending, undisputed champion than on your wedding anniversary?
Yes.
Congratulations. You would never? I would.
You would never what?
I would break them. It's a cute championship. It's cute, right?
It is cute.
It's a cute championship.
All right. Good night, everybody.
M&M Twins. I love it. All right. So I want to go ahead and thank our Mod Squad. Y'all kept an eye on everything in here tonight. To our members, we're figuring some stuff out for you guys. So please stay right where you are. We apologize that we're not able to do reactions right now. YouTube being a little funny with us.
Mm-hmm.
And not in a good way.
Right.
So we are trying to figure out some other content that we want to give to you all. To our subscribers, thank you. We are growing by leaps and bounds. We could not do it without you. If you are new here, welcome. We hope you enjoyed yourself. It's a bop. We have a good time. We're family. We're able to agree to disagree without being disagreeable.
Right.
Thank y'all so much for that. And to every single person that super chatted. You reach deep down into the pocket and you show love because you love. You do not have to, and it means the world to us.
It really does. Thank you so much
for your generosity. We love you all so much for rocking with us. We are getting close. We're trying to double our subscribership by the end of the year. We're getting close to that 30K.
We are.
We're getting close to that 30K. We want more people in the lives, but we want to make sure that we're able to still give everybody our undivided attention.
Yeah.
We'll be back this weekend for some more wrestling. So keep it locked for some more A&B combos. For
Wrestling edition.
On behalf of one half of the Secret Harvest, we sincerely hope that we are number one in your hearts because you're absolutely number one in ours. And with that, we will bid you all
adieu.
God bless you. Thank you. And good night.
Good night.